no matter how dressed I could have been at the Durban July, I'll never trend on TikTok.
Hey. Let's not go there. Thakgi said that. Anyway.
Why is he coming?
Let's talk about why are you bringing it up?
Why is he?
I was just saying something that was said.
He doesn't get tired of talking about you.
I'll never trend. I was happy to see Doja Cat's dad back on TV.
I don't support deadbeats, so.
Yo, hi,
I mean, as someone who has one, I'm allowed to be anti-deadbeat. Sorry. I don't support maniacs like that, especially, you know what I mean?
Are you still going?
Because now people have so much information about us. People have AI that is now cloning voices and all of that. Yeah.
So you're saying our Zulu king should have easily said it's AI?
That would have helped.
Maybe, you know?
No.
He's like the hottest guy.
Yes, there was the
in
Nigerian.
the world right
he does
now.
not play for Nigeria. Right? He's a Nigerian football goalkeeper, right? But he does not play for Nigeria.
He does. Nigeria was just not in the World Cup.
Okay, then it can't be the same one. Is it the same guy?
It's the same guy, the very hot one.
Yes, there was
I don't know what you're talking about. The hairline.
There was something about his hairstyle that
guy is perfect.
Never mind. The gang is back together. Hey, Shams.
Hi,
Good
how's
to
it?
see you, my lovey.
It's so good to see you guys as well. Like,
Yeah.
when someone sits here, just doesn't. No, they don't sit in our seats.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
do.
No, we always say we have the other chair for a reason. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But someone
Yeah.
else being here, it was. Thank you to everyone who always holds us down. But we need each other.
Yeah.
You know.
The
need each
energy's
other.
back.
The energy-
synergy
yeah.
and the energy
It's back.
is back.
And I made a mistake and I
Yeah.
said there's a new Shamiso and everyone was just like,
Londie, when you weren't here, we said we could never replace you. Come back from
No,
China.
but that's the thing. It's figurative. So that's a Shamiso spot. You
Yes,
understand? There's a
he
new
was being
Shamiso.
a
There's a new
Shamiso for the day.
Yes, for the day.
Placeholding.
Yeah. So it was not about the person,
Placeholding,
but the
yes.
chair. It
The
was not about the
chair.
person, the
Princess
chair.
is his man.
Eh?
Yes.
Hell yeah. I must have missed that.
So
Damn.
some Shams, who's
Yes.
welcome.
The girls, the gays, the thems, the theys, and the straight men if they behave. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, but we gotta start on a set note though, just before we
Unfortunately.
get into the fun stuff. Lodi?
Yeah, so guys, before we get into today's episode, we'd like to send our heartfelt condolences to Lukobo, Makwedini, and Jaden Adams, their families, their loved ones, family, friends, alihlanga lingehlanga, and we know you guys are going through a hard time. As we the room, we are with you guys in mourning, and yeah, guys, sisonke, and please, guys, nibe right.
Yeah, Shem, the whole nation. But
Yo,
Yeah.
Such young people.
Jurassic Park, Sam Neill as well, has passed away at 73, right? Yeah, if you've seen Jurassic Park, Leia
Yes.
Dinosaur,
Yes,
the
yes.
lead actor apparently passed away today.
Oh, today?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Was it yesterday? I think it's today. Yeah, cool. No, yeah,
And it's
but
so sad when it's young people.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
pass
Ish,
on.
Yeah.
Ish.
Hi, but yeah,
But did you see even during the World Cup, the match between Norway and England?
Yeah.
They actually did like a moment of silence
Yeah.
for Jaden. Yes,
Yes,
it was so special.
I saw that. I even saw Ronaldo. Is it Ronaldo? Yes,
Cristiano
Ronaldo actually did a
Ronaldo.
video.
Oh wow!
You know, about Jaden and wishing his family well and stuff like that. Is it
It's
AI?
AI. You see, I hate
Yo, I'm on
AI.
AI, guys.
I really hate AI. It makes me so
I can't
uncomfortable.
keep this in. That mistake, keep it in because
Yeah.
it shows how. Like, there's a picture right now that's doing the rounds, ne? Yalo Mama Lona, who was supposed to be at a Matanga Commission in a hospital, in a whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like, it looks so real. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's real
Yeah, or not.
or not. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
God.
Because I mean, she's apparently ill and
Yeah.
she was supposed to show up at the Matanga Commission, but she can't go to the Matanga Commission because she's
Sick.
in hospital.
Yeah.
And there's a picture out there of her in hospital, but it looks so real.
Oh my God.
So people must actually, like now when you send your boss a picture in the hospital, your boss, because you can't come to work, your boss must be like,
And
is
you
that
know
real
what
or
they
not?
do apparently? Apparently, like, you know how sometimes you would get these phone calls, right? When somebody's calling you and they drop. You know, apparently, some of these people are using that to get your voice so they can call your family. So
Yes.
they call you and talk to you for like a minute or whatever, or a
Yes.
second or whatever. But they are getting your voice.
They're
so that
cloning your voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then those very same people will call your relatives. They will hack your phone or whatever, and then call your
Yeah.
relatives asking for money.
For
That's saying
money.
that, oh, I'm Londie, your man is Salon, and
Yeah.
your
With
mother's
your
gonna hear your
voice.
voice.
I heard
Yes.
someone talking about that on radio. I think it was
Yes.
so easy also.
No, it's getting advanced
He
because
actually-
sometimes people's WhatsApps get hacked and then obviously it's a text
Yeah.
to be like, hi, can I have money or whatever. But the fact that you could even do, can't trust
Because I
anything.
call you, I'm just like, hey.
No, I'll say video
I just
call
want to
me.
make sure I'm sending the money
No,
to the right
but
person.
But the screw
Video
up part
call
is,
me.
remember the incident that happened with me where I ignored my new private banker because I was on some, no.
I'm not-
Yes, I remember.
And my account ended up being frozen because right now, I'm not giving anybody my information on
At
that.
all.
Whether they
Yeah.
can call from FNB, call from Discovery, I'm
Yeah.
not giving them my
Yeah.
personal information. I'm like, I
How
will
do I
come
know?
there.
Yeah, and sort it out.
And
If I
sort
need
it
it-
out.
if I
Yeah.
have an
Listen,
issue with the bank, I'll
because
go
now
there.
people have so much information about us. People have AI that is now cloning voices and all of that. Yeah.
So you're
It's-
saying
it's a
our
lot.
Zulu king should have easily said it's AI.
Damn.
That would have helped.
Maybe,
No, that would have solved a lot
lot
of issues.
of
A lot of
like, hey,
issues.
it's AI.
But
Yeah,
we
even if you get caught cheating,
Yeah.
I'm sure some guy out there has already said to his girl, babe, that's AI.
You?
Club pictures or whatever the case may be. So it's very dangerous.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to that later.
Yeah.
But I just want to read something to you girls,
Okay.
so that you understand. It's our roomies sometimes. Yeah,
Inside.
la
Please
rata when we
don't-
crash out, innit?
Okay, let's go.
So one of our roomies sent me this message. "Oh, latile fela." So I was getting
Hi.
cooked. I was getting cooked on Twitter, right?
Okay.
Because I decided I'm appealing. Wait.
Sorry.
I'm a citizen of this country.
Right.
So I decided to go into the lion's den. And one of the EFF members did a post, and Emena being me, I went there and said, read the room.
I
On
feel.
an EFF members
And I got cooked by the Red Berets. I was called all sorts of
gonna happen.
names. Yeah, but yeah, you know, by Yatogana.
Yeah,
Like they,
yeah,
they-
yeah.
Hey, they came for me. Which at some point I didn't care. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever.
Were you responding, though?
A hit dog will holler. No, I was not responding.
Yeah.
Until this one caught my attention, right? Because it's a roomie, right? He says, but my ick with you, Phil, is that you really always soft parents all topics that involve promiscuity on Read the Room. You never call BS. And I feel like umuhulu for such, like you old for
yes.
such. It's really not a bad thing to have a moral compass, hey? Bufebe, ki bufebe. Whether people are doing it protected or not.
I know what he's on about.
Why
okay,
is he
fair.
so bad, though?
Fair.
Wait.
Fair.
No, thank you, Roomie, for watching the show. And thank you for that wonderful feedback. But here's the thing, guys. You always have to, I mean, I try not to police other people, especially adults.
Yeah.
Sexual behavior and whatever, and we're always very cautious to this. That's why we always joke, do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We always want to put that in your heart, be safe,
Yes.
But at the end of the day, I don't like policing
Grown
other
people.
people's bedrooms. That's why even with my content
You
as an
don't talk
entertainment
about
commentator,
things like
I've
that.
always stayed away from personal relationships. I've
Yes.
never reported on people's relationships and all of that. I've only reported on their work. Because once you start trying to police other people's relationships, then you're opening a door for people to police your own
Your
relationship.
own
And hey,
relationship,
honey,
yeah.
I want my just things to be private.
Your buffet or your
I
non-buffet
mean,
to be
we judge
yours.
here at Popeyes.
Exactly.
That's the
We do.
thing.
And that's the thing. So, Roomie, I'm sorry you feel that way. Thank you so much for watching.
No, you're not sorry.
I'm not sorry.
No, I am sorry in a way, because
What are you sorry for?
for disappointing Roomie.
Ah, wait, nah.
But I'm not gonna change.
You didn't-
Everyone is allowed to their opinion.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's
no, no, no.
Rumi's opinion.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm
Yes.
sorry that Roomie is disappointed.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
understand? I'm sorry for that, but I'm not sorry about where I stand. That's why I had to defend it and tell her,
Yes.
I will always stand where I stand. I will never ever tell somebody what to do with their own bodies.
Okay.
And affirm my own moral, compass on somebody else or impose my own, prudish.
We'll see later.
Yeah,
on
reta-
Popeyes.
reta- reta- reta-
Yeah.
later.
You know,
Rita, why
Popeyes,
not
you're always
Popeyes?
like,
Yeah.
I'm not a therapist. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
I say
Don't be
that.
slow,
Yeah.
don't be
Honestly.
damn Rumi.
Yeah.
You know? It's just
Say like your boo.
it's just the real.
Hey, do what you want to do. Bara, such a way saying, do that.
So, yes, we've always promoted safe sex as well and consent and all of those good things. But
Yeah.
if you want to do what you got to do, that's fine. Was this a DM though? I don't understand.
No, it was a tweet. Like,
Okay, so you.
I'm
getting
saying I was
cooked
getting
about
cooked
other
by the
things.
EFF people.
Yes,
And then
then
all
This
of
has
a sudden-
nothing to do with the show.
That's what I'm saying. Where does that come in?
Read the room.
Where does that come
So
in?
no, I think he or she just saw me getting cooked.
I
I'm
said,
like,
actually,
let me
let
go
me
cook
also
him, but I
tell
don't want to
you-
cook him about politics. I want to cook him about
About buffet,
Yes.
babe.
Yeah,
about
no,
read the
they were
room. But
still
yeah,
upset.
man.
See,
But
people
thank you for
actually-
watching. Tell your friends to watch too, man. Like,
There's people who are
any
gonna
critique
agree
from a
with us if you
roomie,
want.
love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Phil, can you explain why were you being cooked? Because
I am man, yo.
I love it.
It's politics, guys. We don't
need
want to
to
talk
know.
politics, do we? No, because
Why did you say they must read the room?
Oh God, we gotta get serious now. Because here's the thing, right? So I'm a Pan-Africanist, right?
Yeah.
And I've had the pleasure and the privilege of being able to travel to other African countries, right?
Yes.
So I understand the whole concept of treating other African people like we would treat our own brothers and sisters. I do get that. I am against violence. I'm against people being treated in harsh and unnecessarily, out of pocket ways, right? But at the same time, I am a South African.
Yes.
You understand? And understand the struggles that our South Africans have to deal with. So when Umama Emakaya telling, I'm hearing stories where they couldn't go to a clinic because the clinic could not accommodate them because it was full. That hits. You understand? When South African youth are telling you that we cannot get opportunities because, yes, we have the means and whatever, but because the pool of opportunities is now so saturated, you don't feel like you belong
Yeah.
in your own country. Basically what I was saying is that the people are saying we are hurting. Can we just hear them out instead of just dismissing them as, this is driven by propaganda? That's where I was coming
So
from.
the Red
EFF
Berets
member-
was,
Yeah. So the EFF people, they come and say, hey.
they always support.
You are xenophobic, you're supporting xenophobia.
Yes.
And it's not about two things can be right at the same time.
Yes.
Right? Like, for instance, you can support GVV, but still want all parties, male or female, to be held accountable for their actions.
Yes.
Yes.
You understand? You can support anything against a man, being violent to a woman and stuff like that, but still be able to say, but we also need to ask questions.
Yeah,
What
bro.
happened and all of that. So you get what I'm
So
saying? So
you
this thing,
support
you
buffet.
must pick a line between
That's what the
black and
person's
white.
saying. You support buffet, babe. Like,
So basically,
Okay, so
how
I get where
it
Ruben
was that. I
comes
was simply saying that thing, let's read the room as South Africans. You understand? A lot of us who live privileged lives, there are certain experiences that will never touch us, that we will never understand.
Yep.
You understand? And when our people are saying, we are hating, this situation that is happening in South Africa right now affects us negatively. Just because it does not mean that I mustn't hear my own people. And to hear my own people does not mean that I am anti, other people. So basically that was
And
that.
these are things that are done all over the world,
Thank you very much.
As soon as your visa expires, you are
Yeah.
banned from
Yeah.
other countries from coming for the next 5 years or 10 years. But
Yeah.
we as South Africans have been open to
Yeah.
people coming in our country. So it's a very touchy.
And we'll continue to be, my love. We'll
Open.
continue
Yeah,
to be.
we will
because
continue, yeah.
Here's the thing. The propaganda sometimes drowns out
Yeah.
the actual facts. Majority of the people are not saying we don't want non-South Africans in our country at all. They're just saying that let people be documented. Let's know how many people we have here so that we know if our resources will be able to handle that.
I actually had a conversation with someone
fair.
Yeah.
today that said their husband is from
Yeah.
somewhere in Africa.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, but where are the documents? And then she said, it's not as easy as people say it is to actually get
to
the
just
papers.
get your papers. Yeah, so that's what
But
I
I'm
guess
just
this whole
like,
thing
but
is about.
what
It's
is
like
not
go
easy?
and then what come back legally or with
Yeah,
papers.
but
Exactly.
also,
Oh,
even a
okay.
simple thing of documentation, because here's the thing, right? You look at, for instance, crime. If somebody's undocumented in South Africa, right? When they commit a crime, where are they going to be found?
Yeah. Yeah.
We also have a story on that.
You know what I mean?
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We'll
stuff
get
like
there
that,
later.
if you don't know how many people are in the country, how are you going to be able to make sure that the budgets that you are allocating? Because our constitution says everybody who's in South Africa has the right to access our medical,
Yep.
facilities and all of that, right? Which
Yeah.
is a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful thing. But now, if you don't know how many people are in the country, how are you going
You
to
won't
be able to have the
accommodate for
infrastructure that's
everyone.
going to be able
Facilities
to accommodate
Yeah,
that?
bro.
Yeah, but anyway, we're not trying to be too
Yeah.
deep in politics. Yeah, how?
Raise, they
More
pay for you.
how,
but
more
also-
how.
but-
Why'd you ask?
No, but
This
thank
is
you for
not
that.
Frank with Mac.
No, but listen, but thank you for that though. No, but thank
Shout
you for
out
that.
Frank
Mahal,
Black.
because
Yeah, no, but thank you for
there's
that.
this thing,
Yes.
people will say, this these famous people and whatever, they never say
They don't
anything.
care
when things
about what's
but
happening.
the moment we step up and actually say stuff,
They
but
say stick to.
Oh,
Stick
uzwile
to
bathe
influencing.
people.
Stick to
Bakhathile.
whatever.
Anyway, no
Aye.
face, no case, ladies. If
No
you have
face,
any.
no case.
I don't have
Oh,
one.
you don't have.
I
Where
don't
have you been? Let's talk about that. Yeah.
Okay, so I was in Durban, went for the July. It was vibes, vibes, vibes. And then ended up doing like a family vacay with my partner's family and the kids and all that because they're on school holidays, some of them. So it was a vibe. We didn't leave Zimbabwe at all, really. We just went to the restaurants, the pools and whatever. And obviously it's been so cold in Joburg from what I've heard that I'm glad that I got to get away. But like, because we're both like rock stars, I was like, okay, we're going to Durban for like 9 days. I want to come back feeling well rested. But that's not what we do.
Ash, when you need the holiday after the holiday.
Yes, I need a holiday after the holiday. Like I came back wounded, hungover, anxious because like we're both busybodies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was days where we're like, no, we can't we're in this beautiful, massive house. But there's days where we're like, no, we can't chill in the house. Let's go do this. Let's take the golf cart. Let's go for drinks. Let's go listen to music, whatever. And we were around like 3 young kids.
Yeah.
Which was very overstimulating. Love them to bits, but the parents. There was a time where my boyfriend's sister-in-law was like hiding from her kids because they were in the house and they were looking for her, and she was like, "Can he see me?" You would swear he was the danger. Like the way she was like, "Can he see me? Can he see me?" You know,
It does get a lot. I do that
Exactly.
sometimes. I do hide from my friends.
Yeah, I would lock myself in my room for.
I go in the
like,
bathroom.
and say, "Oh, mommy's using the
Mommy's
bathroom."
pooping. Yeah,
Just
all the
to-
time. Mommy, are you pooping? Yes.
But they want to be in the bathroom with you.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And there's like, there was a nanny per child, but they don't want the nanny.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You can't just say that and just gloss over it.
What do you mean?
Nanny per child?
Yes, there were 3
So-
nannies.
3 nannies for 3 kids.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a bit.
Can't you really rich?
Much.
So
Hey man, my boyfriend's brother's an
Nanny per
attorney.
child.
which means that every nanny now had to have their
A
own
room.
room.
How big is your house?
No, so the nannies, the one kid was with his best friend.
Yeah.
That's his best friend's child in a
Oh.
separate house. And the house we were in, it was a nanny per kid, but they had rooms and then they would have the kids cot
Oh,
next to.
okay,
They set
Okay,
up cots.
but I mean like the actual house. How many rooms?
Phew.
Oh, and their actual house
How
is
big
quite,
is this
it's quite big.
house?
That's why I said my boyfriend's brother's an attorney, guys.
Okay, attorney.
A married attorney, happily married attorney.
Yes,
How old are these kids?
2 and 3 years old. So
Okay, it makes sense.
They were terrorizing us. You know, when
Yeah.
they're at the age where
Terrible twos.
yes, you play with them, and then they again. I did ring a Rosie so many times. I said, "Sure, I need to hide from them now."
But,
like, so that's where I was.
Quick one. How was because you went here last week. So
Yes.
I'm just curious to know, experience-wise, right? 1 to 10, because Londie, you gave it what, 8, ne?
7.
7.
Oh,
1
the
to
July.
10, your experience at
You
the
shouldn't
July.
have told
Experience,
her.
not fashion, no,
Yeah.
just
Experience,
your
just being
experience of
there.
being there.
Yeah, I enjoyed it because once we got there, we went straight to the marquees we were supposed to be at. Everything was obviously like sorted because my partner was curating it, so we were comfortable. We had the tags we needed to have, and I didn't have to open up. For me, I don't understand Durban July. Sorry, no shade. I was only going there as a supporting act, so I wouldn't go like just on my own. But I don't understand why we must open up this
Wait, so
place.
you stayed at one marquee?
Yeah, I stayed at the one marquee he was curating, and then he was DJing in the one right next door. So it wasn't a big walk, but I don't understand this thing of having to wear heels and dress up to track around this place. Like, rather if it was more of like an athletic
Parties
event.
within a party. You
No, I'd understand if it
You
was an
marquee
athletic
hopping.
But your
event.
rating?
Okay, my rating, I would say I've had worse Durban July, so I'd give it a 8 maybe.
Yeah.
I have no complaints, let me say that. And the weather was kind to us and all that, but I just don't like the concept of being uncomfortable and having to walk. Men
At
could
least you
just
could
come
wear
with their...
boots this time.
Exactly.
The theme allowed.
Allowed for
Yeah.
that.
I was just like,
I wore these
yes,
very boots.
yeehaw.
I wore these very boots, so at least there was that. But
Yeah,
otherwise,
no, the boot situation was on.
no,
I loved it.
otherwise, no. Phil,
Yeah.
you don't like Durban July?
I do like it if I'm getting paid to be there.
Yes, but
right.
not just
The reason
for
why I
vibes.
wasn't there this year is because like I usually would go there with brands that I would like. For instance, for the past whatever I've been going with Honor, but Honor because DJ Taylor did not have my key, so Honor
Oh,
did
so
not
that's
do
why you
But
anything
he
were
there.
had the hot box thing.
Yeah, but it was not his
What
thing.
was that?
You know what I mean?
Isn't for-
He had like a party.
Yeah.
Was it hot box? I
I
don't
don't
want
know
to
what
say
they
it
call it.
wrong,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
yo,
because I'm like, that
Yeah.
only
he had like
means
one of the
thing.
biggest parties.
Yeah,
in
so
Durban.
I'm not. First of all, I don't walk the red carpet like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't
not.
do
I'm not.
that
Yeah.
either.
So it wouldn't make sense for
'Cause
me
it
to
wasn't
spend
like
my
a
own money.
red
but I mean,
carpet like
Corrin,
the
But
ad.
to
it wouldn't
take
make sense for
pictures,
me.
like walking and having those
Yeah, it wouldn't
moments.
make sense for me
But
to
it
spend my
seems
own
like
money
it's
to go
your
to Durban
thing,
July. I don't
though.
know. Yeah.
Okay, it's about the money. It's
No,
not about the carpet.
Yeah, of course it's about the money.
It's
I've got other better things to spend my money on.
Do you know who you're talking
It's
to?
like, what the fuck?
I mean, so why did you mention the carpet first? Just say it's about
No,
the
because
money.
because if I was a kind of personality that dives the red carpet, then it would be worth my
You
while
wouldn't
to be in that
care,
spot because
yeah.
I would be having a designer and having to showcase that.
Yeah.
Because it's a
it's
business
expensive
thing. That's
to
a
prepare
thing.
for the
to do
July.
for free. That's
You get
why
what I'm
I
saying?
get what they're
Yes,
saying.
yeah.
Very expensive.
Why must I go there and waste this money on hair, makeup, and I
But
was
how much did you spend on your dress? People were talking about how much they were spending on.
Yeah, we
I
under would say
hired-
100,000. We were talking about that. Yanda Woods.
No, guys,
she
now
said
this is
she
going to
said
be a
she
repeat
didn't go.
of last week's episode. Come on now.
We're not, I'm
Get
just
it
saying.
together.
Okay,
What's
sorry,
been
I'm
happening?
I didn't know about that. I
That's
didn't
the
know
thing.
about that.
I'm jumping, but I'm
Not
still
Durban
searching for
July.
this.
I didn't know about that. But shout out
Yeah.
to everybody who broke the bank. Me personally, I'm never gonna be doing that for some event. I don't really.
Apparently, no matter how dressed I could have been at the Durban July, I'll never trend on TikTok.
Who said that?
Hey. Let's
Who
not
said
go there.
that?
Let's not go there.
Who said that?
Thakgi said that. Anyway.
Why is he coming?
Let's talk about Twitter. Why are you bringing it up?
Why is he?
I was just saying something that was said.
He doesn't get tired of talking about you.
I'll never trend on TikTok.
He doesn't get tired of talking about you, or what?
He loves me down. It's fine. I love you too. That's it.
Hey, and I opened that can of worms. And she had not seen it. I'm the one who showed.
I'll never trend on TikTok. That was so funny.
Like, what the hell? Okay, I don't think that's
Okay,
the
so-
aim, but okay.
Okay, let's talk about some positive stuff, right? So we've got a new show that is internet. Like, you know what? Let's edit.
Sorry. I just don't understand why he likes talking about you so much. Like, what did you do to him, dude? Is
I
this
have
a
no
smear
idea.
campaign? Like, who
No,
paid
but this
him?
one was funny.
Who sent you?
There were so many people at the gym.
Who sent you? Dude, that's keys. Whatever she did, I'm sorry. Thakgi, I'm sorry. Forgive.
Yo, like Segu, right?
I forgive.
Right. Road to 2 million.
Oh, the roast.
Guys, don't forget to vote for me. But
The roast.
Londie London podcast 33329. Thank you.
Damn, so like, at
Oh my
this,
God.
at
I'm
this
so-
roast on the...
my makeup.
No, not
Jesus
your makeup,
Christ.
girl. You need...
Next thing,
You need to
you
get it
can cry and
together.
laugh, but you'll never trend on TikTok.
Whose aim is it to trend on TikTok?
Oh,
Sorry,
Salayo.
what is the bar here?
Go
What
back
are we
to
talking
TikTok
about?
is the bar.
No, is TikTok the bar? That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's why I'm laughing so hard. I'm just like, wow.
we have different bars, but
Amazing.
I'm
Jesus
sure it'll be
Christ.
addressed at the roast on the road to 2 million.
Yo,
Maybe we'll finally get the answers as to what's happening and why. Damn,
guys.
maybe not put
does
myself on his
trending
radar.
pay, guys?
On TikTok, Nochal, that's such a 2K thing to say.
TikTok pays, eh?
Go para
When
share
you
it,
trend
dude.
on TikTok, you get paid.
Really?
get paid?
No.
Depends.
If it's from
Hi,
your
bo, ke re
page,
ntse-
maybe.
nkeletse le nna.
Oh, now everyone.
Hi, boy. I was asking for myself. I don't love you that much.
Child, I'm crying, okay?
No, the thing is that I don't want to rub my eyes because
I'm in tears.
no, because we just came from a photo shoot right now. I'm still wearing makeup,
Face
so I
beats
don't want to.
Peruvian.
Yeah, I don't want to rub my eyes.
I don't want to mess my makeup up.
Yeah, I don't want to rub my eyes because what if
Next thing, I'm trending on TikTok.
Finally, at least you would have achieved something, Londie.
Yo,
Because that's
okay.
the bar.
All right.
Do we still have a show?
Sharp, let's go. Spinners, what's been happening there, fool?
That's crazy.
No, let's start with Invisible. There's a new show coming up, guys, called Invisible, and it's got some of the biggest names in South African entertainment industry, in the acting field. And yeah, man, it's got Tony Koroge. It's got is it Tony Koroge? Yo, hey, my bad. Guys, yo, it's been a long day.
Like, I'm like, didn't you break
Oh, it's
the
got
news?
Timisha Masha starring in there. Sifin Gezi, Shimende. Is it Mende or Mende? Yeah, Shimende. As well as Kim Engelbrecht. So it's a show that is now a collaboration with some big names. I think there's a lady from Australia that is the lead on the show, and another
Oh.
guy from Scotland.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
so I'm glad that we're seeing DSTV also still doing that because they've done it before. They've done it with the Recipes for Murders,
Yeah.
where it was a collaboration between international and South Africans and all of that. Yeah, but another quick thing that is not on our script, but I just remembered now. ETV is gonna be putting out a super app.
Okay.
You know how Showmax?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're putting out an app like that, but it's still gonna be mobile. They're gonna be testing it out. But now they're gonna start with other countries beside South Africa first. So it's not gonna be available in South Africa as yet.
So
they're gonna
EVOD
test it.
isn't that? Already?
EVOD is still that.
Yeah,
Okay.
'cause
I was going to say, isn't that EVOD?
I love it when you ask the relevant questions.
Yeah.
Hold on just a second. So this app basically, right, it's gonna be, they're intending it to be like a Showmax. Right, so remember EVOD is just local content, it's just South African content and your American films and all of that, right?
Okay.
But it's mainly local content, right?
Yes.
With this new app that they are now testing out and now gonna be rolling out in other countries, right? It's gonna have African content on it.
Oh, that's
Oh.
fire.
Like, that's why I'm
actually.
comparing it to Showmax.
Yes.
So why can't we get it?
Because they're still testing it out.
So to start at home.
Why don't
I don't
with us?
understand. Why can't we see
Like,
Guys, ETV is not paying me to explain this too much. Here's the thing. Press release. I've got a press
what's
release.
all about the...
Yeah. Now
you dropped spinners to talk about this one.
Come pay us.
Okay,
Then we'll be
yeah.
able to explain to your audience
Properly.
Okay, so
But
there's
for now, I'm
EVOD
just-
and E-Media now.
Yes, so you've got
Okay.
EVOD that is still going to be available in South Africa to a South African,
Okay.
market, right? And then you've got this app. It's got its own name. It's called Open View Stream.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So
No, just
remember we used to have
VPN.
Yeah, it's very long.
VPN.
Open V Stream that is now going to be available. It's going to be tested out in Kenya, Ghana, Rwanda, Zambia, Botswana, Namibia, and Mauritius, right? It's going to be tested
Like
out in those
Namibia and
markets.
Botswana have it? And we
Yes.
don't?
And I don't understand
That's
the logic
crazy
in that. It's
work.
like, what, they only want to bring it if they feel like it's super good.
No, because they know
No,
we
but
don't like
no,
being left
hey,
out.
I don't like being-
They
I
know we don't like being
I
left
didn't want to
out.
say that because now we're gonna get somewhere. I didn't want to say maybe we do because they know that South African audiences are so used to
Yeah.
your premium.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but it's true, guys. We are the only country in Africa that has DSTV Plus.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No.
I was in Kenya. I'm trying to log into my DSTV Plus. Says not available in your country.
But Showmax also did that, ne?
For
But
real?
Namibia has.
Does it? I've never been to Namibia, so I wouldn't know.
Namibia has.
Yeah.
Botswana has.
I know, in
Because
Nigeria.
I see with the ratings
yeah.
of my show. My
Oh,
show
okay.
plays.
Yes.
No, but that's DSTV. Hey.
Clark.
We talk
Not
about
the Plus.
we talk about Disney Plus.
Oh, you said DSTV Plus.
You said DSTV.
Names, Phil. Get it together.
It's been a long day.
Basile, umuhulu.
It's been a long day. That's why I have you guys to correct me.
No, okay, but do
Disney.
you think if it goes well and it does what they wanted to do in other countries,
No,
they'll
inevitably though.
merge the two
Okay.
or keep them separate? Still?
Inevitably, it's gonna be in South
It's-
Africa
yeah,
anyway.
it
You
is,
understand?
yes.
I think they're just trying to make sure that it is proper and whatever. Because I know for a fact, like for instance, that E-Media has been working on getting. Remember that EVOD is only mobile.
Yes.
They've been working on, and you can only get it on. I think it's Hisense TV. Like yeah.
It
In
even
terms
has
of device- yeah.
Samsung, LG, no.
No, about Samsung, LG, you couldn't get it on that. But now,
Why must it
I
be on
think in the next
specific
couple of months, maybe a
TVs?
month or two, you will be able to get like EVOD and this super what
So
one.
maybe they're also struggling with this one.
Hey, listen. E-Media, send somebody to come and explain because I can't be doing this. You not pay me.
Oh,
we
need
just
you're
like,
the
what's
TV
going
guy.
on?
You know?
Guys, I'm just telling the roomies. Roomies, there's a new super app
That you're not
that has
gonna
been
get to
developed in
watch.
South Africa
that you're not going to get
Super
to
app.
watch.
that is still coming.
It's
You
not
know,
so
but
super if we
you
don't
can't
have it.
Like
Like, why
must
is
it
it
be
news for
tested out
us?
other
It's
places?
news because South African companies are in a time right now where we are dealing with people saying boycott South African product. But there are other people that are still making efforts to make sure that we as a content industry,
Yes.
we're still together and whatever.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? That's why we're celebrating the other day that Udumisan is on a new
Okay.
show with the Kenyans. You know,
When is this app going live?
it's going live. Thank you for asking. Hey.
Guys, you didn't pay him to promote
Next thing
this
is
app.
Vulama
What? Hello, hi.
VPN.
And why are we telling them when is it going live? Aye.
If you're gonna say it, just finish it.
There's an app that is developed by E-Media,
There we go.
the owners of ETV.
Yes.
And it's gonna be in Zambia, Zam.
Yeah. When?
But not in South Africa yet.
Yes.
There we go.
But it's coming in South Africa very soon.
Okay,
Cool.
Phil.
Thank you very much.
When?
Moving on. Spinners.
Yeah, but now this could be next year, next month.
No,
we don't
within
know.
a month or so.
A month
It's gonna
or
be in South Africa. Yeah,
so.
but it's, now it's gonna launch in these countries that I mentioned first.
Okay, cool.
For whatever reason that they will explain.
I think
when they
we've
feel
been
like
through
it.
spinners.
That's
You've
a
already
fact.
said.
That's a fact.
There's
I didn't say anything else.
Australian.
That was not Spinners. That was
Invincible.
Hey,
Invincible.
Invincible.
Good
Spinners season
today.
2, we have a date. It's
Okay,
coming out
let's
on the
start
25th of
again.
October. Spinners there. I'm done. Let's talk about something else. Fashion.
the four of us. The four of us.
I don't wanna talk about the
Have
four
you
of
guys
us.
watched the series?
I just heard that it's a pop.
I don't want to.
I mean, they have star actors, actresses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the reason why I didn't want to talk about the four of us, right?
And it's
is
too
because
soon.
it feels like it's a pile-on. You know, I don't want to be piling on because
Yeah.
the reality, guys, is that I am sorry.
It's
This
not the
show
one.
is...
Maybe it will pick up. Because there's
a scene going doing the rounds.
There's Lindie with Dikana. It's a lot going on.
And that's why
I
it's
hate it.
problematic.
There's what's the other one that Tim Mikosi was on?
So you're saying,
Homecoming.
There's Homecoming, but he also did that other Sutu one.
do you feel like it's too
one where he
star-studded
did
or
well.
what?
If you asked me the same question last week, I would have said yes. But now I've seen, because I stopped watching it, right? So I've been seeing some of these scenes that people are clipping and putting on whatever. And I am sorry. There's a scene right now with Cindy and Aisha.
I watched it. I took a good nap.
Cindy. Cindy.
I took a fabulous nap.
Respectfully.
Oh, like literally, it's reducing.
What, it was boring or you were traumatized by the
No,
acting?
there's nothing happening.
Oh, okay.
And look, and the acting at some point becomes very mediocre and
Gimmicky.
character.
Yeah.
Gimmicky. That's the
Yeah.
word that I was looking for.
Yeah.
It becomes very gimmicky.
It's giving Nigerian, you know, like
What, like a Nollywood
it's giving
film?
Nollywood.
No.
Nyana.
I wonder what went
And
wrong
then the
then.
dad's video really pissed me off because I'm just like, this guy's not capable of running your cup. Okay, anyway, guys.
Yeah, because, listen.
TikTok.
No, you know.
So we can trend, please, guys.
You know what,
clip
James, right?
this.
The problem that why we are very reticent, because, okay, for me personally, right, is that a lot of people are complaining about the show. You get what I'm saying? So it feels like it's a dead horse. We're beating a dead horse because everybody has said, Corrin, you know, it's not giving. It's not giving. It's terrible. The acting is bad, actually. We can say that, Corrin.
Ish.
It's bad. For people who are so talented.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
We
wonder
know
what
these
went
It's
people
like
wrong.
they're all
act.
just
Understand?
overwhelmed.
Like everything
Or is it
should
the
work.
script writing you think that's making it
Ah,
bad?
the
But
script
also
writing
it's
is
Teta. So
horrible.
Teta can it's shown how they can do good. Okay, I don't know
Because
about
even
that. other one.
the first 30 minutes of the show, Lindie was in Paris. Next thing, she's back home. The dad is dead. How now, malume na makusheshe. Hey, Nini
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Because he's flirting with the other
Yeah.
brother's wife. I'm just like,
It sounded like
Nangu
it-
umama ongakhuluma isiZulu mara ingane zakhe zonke zikhuluma
ingane
isiZulu.
zonke zikhuluma isiZulu. Nangu lo uyaphuza. We don't know why she's drinking so much.
It sounds like it
but-
was
Nangu
rushed.
phumela isicathulo. Yeah.
It sounds like a
Let's say
rushed
positive
job
things.
then.
Okay, let's say positive to Sorry for you.
I'm saying it sounds like it's giving like rushed job.
Yeah. Which I don't understand why it's a telenovela. You're gonna have 200 and something episodes anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
So
on the
what
positive,
where are you rushing to?
on the positive side though, the township family, there's something there. I feel like there's something there, like, you know, the Rami side of the storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With the brother.
Yeah, with the
But he has a side chick and then he has a wife. Hey.
But no, but I feel like Rami's character and that family unit,
It's making sense to you.
It's there's something there.
I was happy to see Doja Cat's dad back on TV.
I don't support deadbeats, so.
Yo, hi, manje say.
I mean, as someone who has one, I'm allowed to be anti-deadbeat. Sorry.
No.
I don't support maniacs like that, especially, you know what I mean?
Are you still going?
Yeah. What is he going to do to me? How? Is he going to ground me or what? What's happening? Like,
Sibuyile. We told you, we back.
no, I'm back. No, I'm back. But
Angisazi.
you're happy to see him
Yeah.
on TV. I'm going to check out the four of us tonight when I get home to try sleep. Because I think...
Good luck.
No, honestly, I feel like you can tell when a show is bad within the first, like you said, within the first episode.
Yeah.
If it doesn't capture you, I give a show like 2 or 3 episodes. But if I feel like, how many...
And when I'm misgrading,
Yeah?
the grading on the first episode is horrible. They look so brown.
Netflix.
How am I?
On Netflix. How? So...
What production is that?
It says, that's why.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yabo,
the parts
yabo,
with the
yabo,
but I
yabo,
couldn't
yabo,
believe
yabo,
it. I was
They are
just
so
like, it can't
good,
be.
bro. Like, that's why
I was
it's
like,
so.
it can't be.
Oh, man.
No,
You know?
so on Netflix though, isn't surely they still have the Netflix standard that like go and reshoot this because this doesn't look.
I think they just saw
Probably
the
later
cast.
on because I think the
got
Netflix
better.
deal came as this thing had already shot, maybe probably
they
like
shoot
Oh,
it
we shot
after
it
or
and pitched
before
it
the
to
Polygamist?
Netflix.
yes.
Do we know if they shot it before or after the Polygamist?
Possibly at the same time.
Yeah,
You know, because Ulona.
Dumo is still in character. He's still
No.
Jonas.
Really? No, because if you...
I'm like, he
If I
needs
saw
to
the
snap out
Polygamist...
of it.
No, if I saw the Polygamist, I'd be like, actually, guys, are we sure we want to drop this? Because the Polygamist was great. I liked it, you know? But,
No, Polygamist was amazing.
you know...
No, but I think the e-media, because Ulona, Luyanda did say they shot this like last year, the October or something like
Okay.
that. I think the e-media deal only happened this year, you know, because they only announced it, you know, like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, that, you know, they've got this deal with Netflix.
I think
where
they
they're gonna be
wanted
giving
that
content,
hype.
and they haven't given them anything yet, as far as I know. But I think the other projects that are in the works that are going to be going, because it's not just the four of us that's going to be going to Netflix. There are other shows that are produced by under e-media,
Okay.
or that are under e-media's.
I think they were riding the Polygamist wave.
Do you think there should be a gap between like an actor shooting one project and another? Because you're saying he's still
No,
in
it can't be,
character.
because here's a problem.
So
On screen,
does he not need
on
time
screen,
to
on
snap
TV,
out?
it might
TV,
be
they're
back to back.
Yeah.
But this person maybe
Could've
shot
shot
this thing
a year apart.
ago.
Yeah, a year apart.
You know, like for instance,
Yeah.
I was so shocked. I was listening to Kaya F. Was it Kaya? Where's Fresh at now? Kaya. Yeah. I was listening to Kaya FM, and Urami was on Kaya FM, and she was talking about she hasn't worked in 3 years. I'm like, what do you mean you haven't
We've
worked
been
in 3 years?
seeing you.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And she's like, no, I thought I was blackballed because I speak too much, I talk too much, and I thought I was blackballed.
I love her.
And I had,
Yeah,
because I was
she's
not
so
working, I
fine.
had not worked for 3 years. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so people could be on screen back to back.
Yeah.
But you know.
Because, you know, obviously some people are method actors and like someone will go and chill with a person in a mental institution to kind of try
Get
play that
in
yes, to
character.
get into that character.
Yeah.
So maybe
You know what
he's
I
just
always-
locked into Jonasi right now.
You know what I always
You
say?
know?
But now I always have to catch myself, because we live in a country where a lot of actors don't have the luxury of picking projects because you need the money. You know, you're not paid so much that you can sit and say, no, I'm not going to do
I'm
that.
not going to take that one.
I'm not going to take that one. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
my
You know?
last one paid
But
me
I
enough.
wish we had gotten to that level, because I feel like certain people do deserve that break. You know,
Yeah.
because I don't think that when Cindy Latu and even Ulona, who's the other guy on the four of us, the handsome one,
Temikos.
Temikos, like for instance, I'm sure when Temikos read the script for this, he was like, I'm playing the same character that I've been playing.
Yeah,
Because there's nothing
people
new.
say that.
You get what I'm saying? And he gets for me, he actually gets lost in
Outlaws.
in the craze.
I was looking
Yes,
for Outlaws. He did
Like,
great on Outlaws.
He gets lost because I'm just seeing Temikos. I saw people talk about the Jonasi thing with Lord Anele, but because I've seen Uzdumo get into different characters so much,
yeah.
I don't see that, but I just see bad acting on all the leads, right? For this show, for the four of us, I just see bad script, bad acting, over the top for
It
no
looks as if
reason.
they almost had to wait for each
Yeah.
other to do the scripts. Like, okay,
But here's the
just
thing.
say your line.
Temikosi for me is forgettable, and if
Who's
you look
forgettable?
like that, Temikosi, on the four of us, I keep on forgetting that he's even on the show.
It's his
Because
character.
So do you think that there's typecasting that happens in the South African
that's the
industry?
point that I was trying to make? That now
Why are they not being casted
you're
as
getting the
different
script with
people?
Temikosi, you're getting the script as Temikosi, and you're like, this is not doing much, but hey, you know what? It's paycheck. And you are now in a situation where like,
Maybe
I
we
just
need to
the
get
thing.
Temikosi to come here and explain.
Yeah. No, but actors are very fidgety about being able to talk about their. You know what?
Actors are very PR. They don't like
Yeah,
to
the-
let loose.
and a lot of South African performers are still very. The only actress in South Africa that has always been consistent about not being too sensitive about their work and about their career is Kanyembao. I will give Kanyembao her roses till
I
the
think
day
she
I
needs
die.
to get more roles.
You
And
understand?
she's so good.
Kanyembao takes criticisms. You know, Kanyembao can sit here with you and you tell her that, you know what that show that you did was shit and all
Yeah.
that. And she will be like, oh, okay.
She's got thick
That's
skin,
what-
yeah.
Yeah.
Besides just thick skin, she understands the industry. She understands that art has to be critiqued.
Yes.
Understand? In a smaller way, also Connie Ferguson has that. Understand? Connie Ferguson never
Why
takes
smaller
anything
way?
too smaller way in that, I mean, she has not done a lot of projects like that, and she doesn't do a lot of interviews like that, right?
yeah.
Like, on that rare occasion when she's doing an interview, whatever, she's able to take critique of her company, the Ferguson Films.
Yes.
She's able to take critique of the
work.
whatever. And I really appreciate that. But for a lot of actors in South Africa, they're very sensitive about
You know,
critique.
It's, what is it, Erica Badu's line where she says, "I'm an artist. Just know I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit."
Yeah.
But I'm also like you're right. Art is there to be critiqued. We're not all going to like Drake's album, or we're not all going. You know what I mean? So it's like to put work out there and then be offended that there's some people who are just like, you know what, I actually don't feel it. Like I actually liked your other album more. I felt like it was more relatable.
And that's okay.
That's okay.
Oh.
It should be okay.
Bruh, I love
still
Inimba so
you.
much.
Be
I love.
okay.
I think Inimba is so good, ne? But I never want to comment about it on thingy. On social media.
Because they will
Because
come
the
for
fan
you.
base,
Oh my
bruh.
God.
I don't understand.
You understand?
How could you be mad? Especially if you're not being disrespectful. You're just saying, I actually liked. I was like, for example, I was listening to Drake a lot over this past week, and I literally said to my partner, I'm like, yo, listening to this old Drake, like, there's so many lines that we're like singing with our chest because we like, that was so relatable.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, but he did say in a newish song where he says, I'm getting so rich, my music's not even relatable. So he even said, hey, I'm not going to be that, I'm not relatable anymore.
No, he's
and that's
not that
fine.
guy.
You know, because I'm
Yeah.
not that guy. So I don't understand being touched if someone's not being disrespectful. It's just to be like, I didn't really like
Yeah,
how
but
you
me
played
in
it.
South Africa,
You know?
I blame Big Brother. Yes, Londie.
Big brother.
No, this whole
Finish
thing
it.
started
Yeah.
with Big Brother. This whole thing of people
Toxic
who watch
fandoms.
Toxic Fandom. It started with Big Brother.
Oh, you're
And then they
right.
took it from Big Brother. Now they're putting it on fictional shows.
Yeah.
And yeah, but anyway.
Okay, so in the world of fashion, on a
Yes.
lighter note.
On a lighter note.
But everybody looks fabulous today.
We-
I think we should do shoots every day before we come
Before
here.
we come here, ne? Just so that we can be moothless.
But before we get into fashion,
Yeah.
let's pay the bills.
Oh, yes, we gotta pay some bills. Well, thank you, Londie, for that. Yeah, man. The world's biggest soccer spectacle is at an all-time high, and it's time to prove you are more than just a fan. Welcome to the Soccer Panthers Challenge, the ultimate test for your football knowledge. We are putting a massive 5 million rand jackpot on the line. Think you can outsmart the pendants and call the game? Well, just place a bet of 500 rand or more using the bet slip. Correctly predict all the winners, and that life-changing share of 5 million rand could be yours. But the action doesn't stop with a single bet. Every selection you make helps you climb our exclusive pay-to-play leaderboard. Compete head-to-head against fellow supporters, claim your bragging rights, and fight for your share of an additional 500,000 rand in prizes. It's time to back your football instincts. Head straight to the Panthers Challenge site right now. Analyze the fixtures, lock in your predictions. The challenge runs up until the 19th of July 2026, covering every major matchup and tournament storyline. Don't just watch history being made, be part of it. Predict, compete, win big, and visit the Panthers Challenge site today and see if you have what it takes to top the leaderboard. As always, link is pinned in the comment, and for 18 years and older.
Yo, I need to get my soccer
We done?
knowledge up.
Amazing.
I need to get my soccer knowledge up because I want to enter also.
Yeah,
You know what I
know.
mean? I need to make the right
Have you
predictions.
ever gambled though?
Yes. Just like for fun, like not even like
Yeah.
a crazy amount. You know, like to start off at the with baccarat, it's only like 200 rand.
Yeah.
So maybe let's say
That's a lot even.
to start off, no. There's
Probably
other
start
tables
like a
that are-
10 rand.
No, there's more. There's tables that are like really expensive. So that one I've gone like with my cousin. We've both withdrawn 600 rand each.
Yeah.
Just played, and then when you lose, you leave because obviously it's not something So it has to be done responsibly. You
Yes,
know.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I've gotten up to like maybe like 2 grand, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go to a restaurant after this, and I'm not gonna lose my mind.
Yeah,
I
man.
always
So
get
roomies,
jealous.
yeah. If you love sports, why not get paid to watch sports?
I always get jealous of people that win on radio.
Yeah.
Though, when they
Yes, and those competitions
Someone
and
won
those quizzes.
17K on radio on Friday.
On what? On Tando Tabete show?
No, on Metro.
Because I heard them
On
giving away
Metro,
How
on
much?
Thibaut Touch, 17,000.
Let's play those quizzes, man.
I'm
Honestly.
like, there's no way.
Shop us some,
I'm trying to call.
shop us some nepotism. Don't worry.
Okay, so where we going now? Oh, back to Londie.
Yeah, we're
Fashion.
going back to fashion.
Okay.
So tennis was the order of the weekend. Did you guys see it?
I did. I love
When last did you guys go to a tennis
Yo, it's been like
event
probably
or
4 or
match?
5
Have you guys
years.
ever?
No, I played tennis in school because my mom forced me.
Yeah.
But I've never been to a tennis game, actually. It's the one sport I haven't watched.
The biggest tennis game I've been at was the one in Cape Town when Roger was there, Bill Gates, Trevor
Is this the one
Noah.
that was organized by Abu
Yes,
Trevor Noah?
I was sitting
and
right there
What is
inside
this?
VVIP with my
Wow.
mom.
Smell you.
It was the best experience ever. You know,
Yeah.
that's when I got like a taste of what like a proper tennis
match is
when they
supposed
say
to be.
tennis town, this is
Yes.
what they're talking about. It's luxe, you know, tailored suits. You know, everybody has to look proper. It's like quiet luxury.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
do you know tennis players get paid more than golfers?
Really?
Topic for another day. Date a tennis player.
Oh, it's too late now.
Hi, bo. Nangu doro te doro monji. Why- why- why-
Angisho ukuthi ngidate.
Shit. Can you edit that?
Hey, khona lona.
Ngisuka le doro monji.
Khona
The other
lona.
one. Who's the
Khona
other lady who was
lona.
ngisuka le doro monji abantu? There's the other one who was accused of things.
Hey, you always just dragging, hey, the BBL hands.
Emanya, why am I in it?
No, they're
Why?
removing all of this
What do you
anyway.
say for people?
No, but that's a wrong name, guys. I don't want to get sued. It's not her. It's the other one. Who's the other one? The one that was on All the Smokes.
Eva Modika.
No, the other one.
Eno.
Eno. It's Eno who's been accused like
Of dating.
of plucking the girls with
Tennis players.
not tennis. You mean the joke even flew.
tennis!
The joke even flew over their heads.
No, it's not my game anyway.
Clock it.
I wouldn't know. Anyway, as we go back to the Amex tennis town, something those people know nothing about. It's American Express.
Yo, I'm gonna be the one crying
I'm
next.
just,
Yo,
wait, guys, wait. Ngabisha.
I'm not that guy.
Ngaze ngabisha.
I'm not that guy.
Guys, can we get back to the show? So, Amex Tennis Town is an American Express event, right? So, there was the one in London, right? The final was on Sunday in London. We had a few of our girlies there, but also they did host one at Monte Casino via Nedbank because Nedbank actually works hand in hand with American Express
Fire.
in South Africa. So they were the ones that hosted it in South Africa. So we weren't invited, but
Tough crowd.
Hey, we were invited to the live one though.
No,
We just
geez.
couldn't make it for some. What was happening?
that
Did you
was
fly somewhere?
golf.
That was,
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, elevated.
No, but this one was a bit more.
Oh, there was a hip hop.
Oh, is it?
floor
I would
that
have
day.
loved
So
to
this
be
was
invited to
more
Nedbank.
glamorous than live.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tennis.
Yeah,
is
way
giving
more. Like there you had people
sophisticated.
fighting.
Just to-
Remember?
Oh yes, those guys.
This one was classy. So even though tennis players are known to wear whites, it doesn't mean that people that attend the event are supposed to wear whites. It's just about the tailoring, clean lines, quiet luxury, sophistication, and all of that. So at Monte Casino, the one that was hosted
Yes.
locally, we had our girl Tando Tabete. She was wearing Diane Paris, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. She looked amazing. She's been killing these looks lately, hey?
I think she's living her
loved
best
it.
life right now. Like she's glowing. She's all over the place.
Is it the
like,
boyfriend, the man?
Okay, possibly. You know, love.
Apparently they
That's
could be
amazing.
engaged.
Is it?
Yeah, man,
Okay.
I saw them in German, but I don't know what.
Maybe
I
I'm
didn't look at
manifesting.
people's hands. Yeah,
no,
manifesting.
There's an element of when you're happy, it shows in everything that you do. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like your physical look, your fashion as
And
well.
I think they
kinda
were
like,
together during the World Cup.
Yeah.
They were everywhere.
Yeah. Well.
No, they looked amazing. She looked amazing.
Yo,
I
yeah,
love
no,
it.
I'm happy
I
for
love
her.
it. I love it. Shout
And then
out
we
to her.
had, yes, and then we had our favorite girl here, Anele, Doja.
Okay.
Oh yes.
I think she
your
was there with the
friend.
hubby.
Okay.
Hubby Cakes? Is that Hubby Cakes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, she was wearing a mini skirt with them legs out.
Yeah.
she got great.
She
legs.
actually like did a little twist, like with like the tennis,
Yeah.
how they wear their, what do you call it? In uniform? What is it?
Listen,
Yes.
I don't know what
And she
what,
put a little twist with the scarf.
Yeah.
I don't know what Anele is using for her skin, or if she went
She's
to a doctor, whatever.
glowing.
She is like her skin is so glassy. Check, she is
I have to-
glowing.
If she went, it's Isabella Garcia.
Oh,
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think get married, guys.
Get married.
That's how you get the glow.
That's how you.
Oh,
get
is
the
it?
glow. Ish.
Yeah, I know you guys are against it. but-
Against marriage. I'm I'm so for it. I would get married today.
Here's someone that also got married. Kefilwe.
Yes.
To win. Sorry, win.
Right.
No, I'm shocked. I haven't been online enough, so I'm shocked. I didn't know.
Who's
No, not
Kifi?
now.
Kifi, what?
Mabot.
Yeah, Mabot.
Oh, is this the husband? No.
No.
Oh.
Shamiso.
I caught you. It's fine.
Listen, I can't comment beyond that because I just know Kifi. Like the only time the last time I saw Kifi, right, is when she was burning her Versace's. That was the last time. I didn't even know her. She's still in the industry like that,
I
where
was
she
so
still
sad.
goes to
She could have
events.
given them to me.
Yeah, she's still going to events and she's still
Damn.
looking gorgeous.
Friend,
Okay.
please send me the designers if you still have them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't mind.
please, we need them.
I'll
Come
rock
on.
the Medusa.
Like, honestly,
So
God's
her
got my
look was
back.
very similar to Anele's look, but then she added a very chic jacket on top. It was giving very sporty, but then she killed it with the heels, gave it a bit of a classy touch. I would have expected her to wear something like more tailored,
Yeah.
but this was a fun look. I liked it.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see her in something like this. I would have thought she would
Yeah.
have worn like what Tando wore. You know, but it's still a fun look and it's according to the event that you're at. So perfect.
Yeah. Then we had, but people in London actually like pulled up.
Same event, but in London.
Yes, the
Okay.
the real one.
Yes.
Is that
This was
Wimbledon?
like
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon
Oh,
in
okay.
London.
Yeah.
So then we had DJ Doo-Wop. Oh,
Love
she
her.
used to play my song all the time. He goes, Love Her Down.
Yeah, very creative.
Stylist, very creative. But everyone, this look is like a trend going on. Like we're not playing tennis. We're watching the tennis.
Watching the tennis. So you think people
Why?
are being a bit too literal?
Yes, it's tennis town. Guys, come on. Be classy. Be there like a madam. Like, get your nod in a kai, Birkin look-alike. Be there. If it's not that.
Ned Frank, please invite Londie so she can show him how it's
Guys,
done.
you know, in London, they pull up with the Chanels, the Birkins, the Jimmy Choo shoes. Like, that's where you get, like, fashion inspo. Like, oh, my God, I want to be a clean girl. They wear the cardigans. Like, it's clean.
Wait.
So I'm actually, like, a bit let down by our girlies.
Okay. So Londie, the hosting
Yeah.
at Inanda, isn't it also sponsored by Nedbank?
Polo, yes.
Polo.
The
The
polo.
So it does sports now. So Nedbank is
No,
very.
like I said, this is an American Express event.
Oh,
and the
Nedbank
bank
ingena
that
phi
works, it works with American Express in SA because we don't have
Okay.
American Express. So Nedbank is the bank that works with
Yeah.
American.
Yes, I
If
get
that
you.
makes any sense.
Yeah.
So they were bound to host, but American Express was hosting this
Okay.
watch tennis town situation.
Oh, fire. I
So it's
haven't seen
It's an American Express led, supported by
Yes,
Nedbank.
Supported by
Amex.
Net-
Amex
It's like a
is
Makatsu
American
app. If you open an
Express.
account on Nedbank, like
Yeah.
you get the Nedbanks and you get 2 American Express.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So they're being
Yes.
elaborate. Yeah, okay.
It's
Like the credit
proper.
card and the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But then we had.
oh,
Yes?
so I was going to say, so do you think like Lee Kuzai did it the way you feel like it should have been done?
That's where I was going. But
No, but are you for real though that Nedbank is the only one that carries American Express?
to my
Okay, never
knowledge-
mind. Moving on.
But
Fashion.
maybe I must say it right.
No,
Before they
you're
come
right.
from-
You're right about the American Express thing. Like I have, I have a
it's
Nedbank account.
issued
Yeah,
and operated by Nedbank
yeah,
in
but
South
only
Africa.
okay, cool.
Only
Well,
by
you
Nedbank.
learn something new every day. I'm a sponge. I love
That's
learning
what
new
I
things.
know. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not asking because whatever. I'm asking to learn, to know for sure. Because I didn't know. I assumed that other banks would have it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had our girl, Lee Kuzwayo. Not only was she just there, but
It's been
she
a
was like,
minute.
I'm not sure what you call it in tennis, but it was pretty much as good as courtside.
Yeah.
Yo.
Damn, she's tough.
Damn.
Yo, what a beautiful woman. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like you can't falter.
No, you can't.
Like,
I have
literally.
no notes.
And she doesn't. Maybe we must always just be quiet on the
Yeah.
gram. We're doing too much.
Yeah, she's always subtle, private. You know what I mean? Like, but then she'll be at
quiet,
Wimbledon.
luxury.
Yeah, I know she's not playing.
Next thing, she's just in Paris doing Europe summer.
Yo,
Oh,
we have to leave the podcast, guys.
obsessed.
We have to
Okay,
leave the
no
podcast. We're not
comment.
being quiet enough.
We'll never get there. if
We're
we
not being
just,
quiet enough.
All we can do is just wait.
And hope to trend on TikTok, please.
Can I tell you a little story?
Like,
Can I tell you guys a
honestly.
little story about Lee?
Yeah.
What happened? So 2 years ago, the first Bridgerton event in South Africa. Yeah. So I was there and, I was doing my thing, sported,
Yeah.
da, 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 da. So I took a picture of her and I posted it on Twitter, sported,
Mhm.
blah, blah, blah. She didn't like the picture, right? And you know what she did? She got her husband to call me to say,
Hey, but,
delete.
oh my goodness. Damn. She could never look bad, so I wonder why she didn't like the picture.
If you are at it's not
Wow.
a private event, you are at a public event,
Yeah.
and you are a personality who's invited there by Netflix because of who
You
you
are.
are. You
Yeah.
are there to be seen.
But let's
by the
reverse a
public.
bit.
Yeah.
You knew the husband.
No. I don't even know where they got my number because at the time, I don't roll in those kind of circles. I don't even know. I just got a phone call. Was it a phone call? Yeah, WhatsApp call, whatever. I just got a thing. She was not happy about me having posted a picture on TikTok because people were not happy about how she looked.
Yeah.
And
So did you
I needed
delete?
to delete that, and I refused to delete it. I think she
You
sent a message.
refused?
Yes, I refuse. No, I refused to delete it.
You said, sorry,
No,
I'm not
because
doing
no,
that.
no, because it's on principle. You get what I'm saying? If you are a personality, especially an event like that where I know that she did not pay to go to that event. She was invited by Netflix. I was there as a content creator for Netflix. I was invited there by
Okay.
Netflix to do content, to do my spotted there. You understand? I took pictures of everybody that I felt was worth,
Taking a picture of.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Kind of
Yeah.
thing. But anyway, there was just a side story.
Damn.
That's
shout out
hectic.
to
Yeah,
shout out
'cause-
to the husbands that can make things happen.
Yeah.
But it's hectic. It's like at Durban, July, they were just taking videos of us just walking with our dresses. So now imagine if like your look was just not that.
Hey, ask me when I was
Photogenic.
apparently yanked on the carpet. Trust me, I know. I'm like,
Oh, they got you at a different angle that is not flattering.
That is not flattering.
So now you're gonna be going around.
That's the price you pay
calling
for
in,
being
you could say, hey,
a public figure.
no, that's why even at the Durban July, I'm like, the pictures that you see of me are pictures that I took that were just like a photo dump. Whenever a photographer, I'm like, nope, or some. I don't say please don't, but I'm just like, oh shit.
Yeah, but for the
You
record
know?
though, it was not threatening. Like
Okay.
it was not
just
like, I'll
please,
fuck
my
you
wife
up,
doesn't
or
really
I will
like
do,
this
it
picture.
was not, it was not that it was just surprising. It was
Oh.
not
Yeah.
threatening in any way. It was just, hey, Kupa,
Do this.
yeah.
Okay.
Powerful. You always have these wild stories that only
I've
happen
been
to you.
around for which.
These things only happen to you.
Listen, when I turn 80 or 70, knock on wood, that I get there, right? I'm writing a memo and the stories that I have.
Yo, I feel.
No, you can't say things now. You know when you're old, when you're old, you're
tomorrow.
no,
Next
listen.
episode, we're bringing
Too late.
NDAs.
Anything that happened before that?
Listen, when you're old, you can get away with saying things,
Yeah.
guys. When you're old, you can get away with saying things.
No, I'm also
your
gonna-
truth.
Yeah, I can't wait.
My
I'm gonna be
husband's
like
also
my
gonna
mom.
make a call.
Asuli.
No.
Thank you for saying your mom. You see what your mom
Yeah,
is
my
doing
mom
on your
is
show?
unhinged.
Well, you see what your mom is doing on your show?
Because
Exactly.
you don't care anymore when you get older, but I will be calling, my husband will be calling you about that goddamn book. So,
No, I will be calling you
I'll
Mina.
be 70, I'll be
yourself.
70, I wouldn't care.
Mina self with my husband. Like, tell him, baby,
tell him, yeah, in the back, he said, babe, tell him, yes.
Tell him.
Wait, feel at 70, memoir.
Yo.
And cold what?
Behind the curtain.
I'm done.
But I've been
we're
around,
done
I've seen
talking.
things. I've
What
been
I
around.
want to do before 70 though is be at Paris Couture.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I want to do, not write a book before 70.
Damn.
So that's what happened this week. I think, though, there is a difference between Paris Fashion Week and Paris Couture Week.
Yeah.
Because Paris Couture Week mainly focuses on wearable art.
Yeah.
Hence why we saw some outrageous looks, especially from Cardi B with the shoes.
Oh, those
She was
crazy high
eating
shoes.
it up. I
Yeah,
was
she was.
obsessed with all her looks. Like she ate, even though she was with, the
that soccer player.
yeah
Yo.
that everybody wants
yeah,
so
that,
badly.
that guy looks like
You
he'll
saw?
ruin your life. Yo.
You're not
Like-
interested.
I didn't see. I don't know who you talk about. Is it
The very hot Nigerian.
the one that we talked about with the hairstyle that was studying here? Is it the same person?
Yeah, Angu show.
Is it the same person? There was an episode
No,
when
the
we
very,
talked. we were
he's
talking-
like the hottest guy.
Yes, there was the
in the
Nigerian.
world
He
right
does
now.
not play for Nigeria. Eh? He's a Nigerian football goalkeeper, right? But he does not play for Nigeria.
He does. Nigeria was just not in the World Cup.
Okay, then it can't be the same one. Is it the same guy?
It's the same guy, the very hot one.
Yes, there was with the
I don't
with the
know what
hairstyle.
you're talking about. The hairline.
There was,
He's
there was
perfect.
something
What
about
are you
his
talking about?
hairstyle that we.
That guy's perfect.
Never mind.
I'm
There was
not
something about
involved.
his hairstyle.
But
you
then he
just don't
did one
remember.
interview.
Oh, yeah.
He
where
went from a 10 to a 0.
Where he
Anyway,
said something like, what
we're
makes
not
someone
there.
attractive? And he said, good looks.
Good
Like,
looks.
is that
And then
all
they said,
you-
that's
oh,
all. And then he said, yeah,
Yes.
good looks. I'm like,
Please.
remove
That's
this guy
for
from
him.
my algorithm.
Get him off my screen
Get
right
him
now.
off my algorithm
Get
right
him
now.
off my screen right now. But
I
Cardi
was
B,
so pissed.
But what was Cardi B? Cardi B was dating that
Stefan
Stefan Diggs.
Diggs.
Stefan
He's also
Diggs.
embroiled in some messy
Yo,
things with gay boys and
bottoms.
whatever.
I
Yeah,
love-
ups and
Cardi B.
downs
I
and
love Cardi B
bottoms
so
and
much,
stuff.
but she really is. You can tell she's really one of those girls that like loves a naughty boy, and it's like, Chief, I want you to stop being heartbroken. So leave these kind of
And
gents
she might
alone.
be pregnant in 2 weeks.
Yeah, very fertile.
Hi,
From
who
flirting
else?
with that guy.
Very fertile.
Just from flirting with him.
I love her. I just want her with a decent guy. Like
I mean, she looks hot. She's glowing.
yes,
Like,
these
can
niggas
she-
look like trouble.
She has money
Like,
for days.
I-
That Nigerian guy can't have more money than Cardi B.
There's no ways. There's no ways.
There's no ways.
No, I think people were talking.
They're gonna
figures
come
on the
for
ground.
us. Yo,
But, yeah, man.
whoa.
No, but also, if he knows Cardi B just wants to be with him because of his looks, why can't he just say the same thing?
He said
Because
good
she
looks.
mustn't
He's
fall
only attracted to
pregnant.
good looks. He
Yes.
said
And she
it.
must stop claiming and falling pregnant. I don't mind her having her fun. Like I said, I'm a Cardi B stan, but she clearly likes niggas where you can see from a mile away that Stefan Diggs is trouble.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone had to tell her that. I don't think she had to experience it. Like you could just see.
Maybe she
you know?
thought she could change him.
Okay.
It happens. She's Bob, the
Ca-
boulder. She did it with Offset.
Did he change?
She thought she could do it again.
No.
It's okay.
You know, I can never understand these, but then again, it's not fair. I can never understand these females who are tens. You know, tens, not just by looks. I'm just in tens in whatever
Yeah.
capacity, whether it's money,
Successful.
10
Yes,
because of whatever,
yes.
or 10 because you look good, ne?
Yo, he fixed it
Who-
so quickly. Why?
Who will date,
Okay.
who will be with these boys that are 3s and 4s?
I think also
What makes them 3s and 4s then?
behavior.
Because they are a distraction. Whether brand distraction, whether it's financial distraction,
Womb
like
distraction.
they're just a distraction in some way. Obufebe distraction.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
obufebe
Something
that
like
you
there's something
support.
that they're not
Yeah.
coming into these women's life to enhance it, and
Yeah.
everybody can see it from day one.
Yeah.
They're not coming into
I
these
mean,
women's
all
lives
of a
to
sudden you
enhance
have a whole furniture line.
Oh man.
Really?
No, but no, but also, I mean, look at Rihanna. She's way richer and way more successful than ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
Rocky, but he was still on tour, and he saw some girl in the crowd, and then he goes, "You lucky I'm not single, because if I was, I would if the ish out of you right now."
He said that?
On stage. This is Rihanna's man, Rihanna, who's
But what's
way
wrong
out
with
of
that?
his league. Huh?
What's wrong with that?
At a concert, you're gonna tell some girl in the crowd you
Oh,
find her
so you
so attractive
lucky.
that you lucky I'm not single, because then I would F the ish out of you on
Which
a
means
global
he
stage.
actually wanted to F her.
You find her attractive.
Guys,
He's just not
And
single.
Rihanna.
That's what it means.
No, man.
Hey, Ruby's gonna
what
come
it
for me again.
means.
Ruby's gonna come for me again.
Mhlawumbe when uyisho ngesitswana or ngani or ngesiZulu. If umuntu wakhe ethi wena unenhlanhla ukuthi mina nginentombi,
Yes.
otherwise ngabe ngikunyobe wanye.
Literally, thank you. Thank you. Since
But those are just Mara, come
is
on.
Phil, that's why I'm like, sometimes actually it's either you are beyond in the mind, or I must be very childish, because that's not okay. Your partner looking at someone else and acknowledging they
Blinders-
find them
blinders,
attractive.
please.
No, but see, context. You see, context is important.
You can
right?
say someone looks good, but to
Wait.
Actually say I would smash
Mamelan,
On
Mamelan,
stage.
Mamelan. Context is important, right? If a man is an artist on stage where it's all about bravado, it's all about exaggeration, it's all about whatever, right? It's not the same as you being at dinner with Lesego and some girl passes and Lesego says that. Those are two different
No, we get
scenarios.
it. But like, what was the need?
There was
What
literally
was
no
the
need.
bravado?
He is an artist with girls throwing panties at him.
He's lucky to be with Rihanna.
But he
What do
could
you
have
mean?
said it in a different way.
He's playing
You
to the
don't
moment.
say you are lucky. I am married.
I am
Sounds
a
like a
rules.
threat.
Yeah.
That sounds like a threat.
Ah, maybe
Like-
the problem is me.
It is you.
It is you.
You support buffet.
It is
baby.
you.
Exactly.
Aye.
That is crazy.
Umuhulu.
Ah.
Phil, you're whiling. I won't lie, you're whiling. And even if you
No, but context, guys. Context. Where things are happening matters.
No,
No,
feeling
no.
ngiyakuzwa, mina wetanguzwa at the same time.
you know where I
He had
stand on
no
this.
reason. He could have said anything else.
Such beautiful
Yeah.
ladies in the audience tonight. Even fine, maybe.
That's it.
But I would smash you.
You look good tonight. That's it.
And my ladies backstage with our kids with headsets on.
Yo.
Come on.
Going.
And she's Rihanna, so you also don't over think about yourself because this is Rihanna. In terms
Jay-Z
of
would never do that
success,
to Beyonce.
Net worth, beauty, she's
Also,
out of his league.
it's giving struggling artists. Jay-Z would never have to flirt. Jay-Z would never have to flirt with a hun that's in the crowd. He doesn't give a damn. He has the hottest woman in the world.
I think he
the
feels
hottest artist.
emasculated, and that's how he tried to also make her feel
Think about
small.
it.
You know what I mean? Because
No, listen.
no.
I get it, but I don't get it.
No, entertainment
Because
still has boundaries.
listen, I still live in that world where, artistry and personal are two different worlds, right? And context matters. Correct. There are certain instances or certain utterances that when they happen in a certain context, they are jarring and cringy, right? But when they happen in another context, of performance art, of whatever, it's like the conversation that we'd have with actors, correct? When this was happening, what was happening? Were you guys in character or were you just being, a perf kind of thing? I look at it in that kind of way. So for me, a singer on stage, uttering words like that for me is performance art. He is just ingratiating himself to his audience.
That's why I said I hear you, but I don't hear you.
No, Phil, that's why we spoke
And
about
it's
this
okay.
2 weeks ago, where I said that, like, when you're in a relationship, you still have to move. You have to move differently. So even if you are this provocative person
They
or
have
whatever,
kids.
like we're here to entertain, part of what a podcast is supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't get on this podcast and be like, oh, I would another man knowing I'm in a relationship. Do you know what I mean? So
No,
it's
but
not
sometimes
about,
I say men look good on the show.
No, but
no,
the
but
thing is
that's
that-
fine if your partner's fine with that. But I personally would not fine with that.
help
I
us,
wouldn't
help
say-
us
I
with this one. Help us with this one, Roomies. Londie, continue. But Roomies, please let us know where you stand on this.
Let's go. Let's move. Let's move. We still have Popeyes. Come on.
Let's go.
Yeah, Rihanna.
Okay. Okay, sharp. So we had Lupita Nyong'o. She was wearing Chanel at the Paris Couture Week, just so that we, go back to what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Paris Couture Week, Lupita Nyong'o wore Chanel. My God, I have no words.
I don't have the
No,
link,
it's
Moha.
positive. No, it's like, is it gorgeous?
Like, no.
Oh.
it's
I don't
not.
like it.
No,
I
I
won't
don't like
lie.
it at all.
No. I don't know if she's
And
always
she
been
has
a
a
fashion
great body.
girly,
It's
but
not flattering.
yeah, I don't like it. I'm not sure about it. Was there a theme for Paris Couture Week?
It's like
It's couture. There's no theme.
artist fashion type of thing.
Okay, so it had to be. It's not your
Wearable
typical pretty.
art
Yes.
type of vibe. Okay, but we did have a stunning look. I'm not sure who this lady is, but she's Emma Corrin. Do you guys know her?
Mm-mm.
She was wearing a
Is she not an
chaparral-
influencer?
She was wearing a chaparral look. Wow.
Oh, I like the jacket. I don't know
Wow.
about the bottom half.
I mean, she still had to walk the streets of
Yeah,
Paris.
yeah.
So it wasn't like she was on the runway, but it
Yeah.
was giving runway plus street couture. So I feel like she did like a nice, blend of both. I really liked this look. It had shock value. It had all
I
of
wish
it.
it was like lighter pants, maybe. I just don't like.
Like a white. But she
Yeah,
was
and
wearing black shoes.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bottom half, I
It's
don't-
like it's two different outfits.
Yes, like where we going? What's happening? Did your pants tear right before or what? But no,
I mean, the borrowed jacket gave what it was supposed to give.
yeah. But I,
I,
wish
I
it
feel
was a
like that was
lighter
just the
outfit.
star of the outfit.
It was.
Maybe she just didn't want to do too much at the bottom.
Mm.
But if it was Cardi, she would have done like maybe a white legging.
Yes, something light
A
at the
platform, a
Yeah.
white platform with it. But anyway, she's forgiven. I liked it. And then we had Bad Bunny, who's always wearing Zara. Is he wearing Zara?
bottom. Zara.
What
What do you mean?
He's like the
always wearing
ambassador of Zara.
Oh, okay.
He's like the ambassador
No,
of
but it's not
Zara.
always wearing Zara. Wasn't it dressed
He
by
wore Zara
Law
at the
at
thing.
some point?
Who,
Like, it
Law
was an
Roach?
event. Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
there was an event where he was photographed. with
He
Law
wore
Roach.
Zara at the thing.
So this is Zara. Oh, it's not.
What's he wearing? My phone is G. Oh,
Oh,
Schiaparelli
Schiaparelli
again.
as well.
Schiaparelli
Oh.
did the rounds because they
Okay.
had like a proper fashion show.
So they had
thing.
the tender,
Yeah.
basically.
He looked lovely, sexy
Yeah.
banana. Love a yellow moment.
Sexy banana is crazy. But he is a fashion boy. So
Yeah.
whether it's Zara or not, which it's not, like, I think he would have
Change
pulled
his
it
whole
off.
look. I love it when artists do like a whole rebranding.
I did, yeah, when I saw how he used to look before, I'm like, huh, this cannot be the same dude.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, are you guys ready to get into Popeyism?
Before we go there, we need to congratulate our winners.
Yay, Isabella Garcia.
And then they came with the every dance.
Yes, we love
I'm a
every
before
dance.
and after.
Of the glow up competition.
Yes.
But this is only just 2 weeks of progress now, so it can only get better because they're already looking so good.
Yeah.
You know? Or what?
Yeah, stick to the regiment when you get it.
Mm-hmm.
And, and also skins are different.
Yes.
Skin textures are different.
Yeah.
So what took somebody 2 days might take you
a
longer
bit
than
longer,
that. So
yeah.
that's why that test that they asked that you do
Yeah.
was
The
very
analysis.
important.
Get
The
your
analysis.
skincare
yeah.
I
analysis.
hope that people were very truthful in their analysis because
Yeah.
that's very important, you know?
Know your skin
you
type.
can't say you have dry skin when you actually have oily skin. Then you're going to be using the wrong products on your skin. So it's very important, guys, when you do the skin analysis, make sure, ne? Right.
So can I go with the first winner?
Yes.
And their glow up journey. It's Tebogo Pukile who says, Tebogo says his skin looks brighter and healthier. His blemishes have reduced significantly and his skin's elasticity has improved. It's not as dry and dull anymore. Skin elasticity is so important. Like I can feel when my face is not like, plumpy, healthy, stretchy, if I could call it that. I don't know how else to describe the feeling, but shout out.
Before Isabella, I used to love like a snail gel.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, and aloe
it
gels.
really helps.
Yeah, so Isabella Garcia has a product in it called Happy Skin.
Yes, with
So
the
that's
aloe.
also got those good products in
Yep.
it. And then we have Anthea Ngwenya. Anthea says her hyperpigmentation is clearing up and she feels confident enough to go out without makeup now. That's always the goal. Makeup is nice. And Isabella does have great makeup products, by the way. I love their mascara. Makeup is nice, but you also want to just confidently step out of the house without it. And then Yoliso Nkeli says her complexion has popped out and her pigmentation has decreased. She says, I feel more confident about my face and my appearance. It also motivated me to take care of myself overall and not to let myself go. And how fun it is to do your self-care when you have the proper products. It is fun. That's why I even could do this stuff at night when I never used to have a nighttime routine. So I love that everybody's taking care of themselves. And I actually love the way everybody's skin has been looking.
Yeah.
And this is only after 2 weeks of progress. So like Phil said, like just be strict about it. You know what I mean? Because if this is after 2 weeks, imagine the long-term glow up, And it's so affordable because you also they want to see the results first. So you're not paying for something where you're just spending a bunch of money and then not getting the results. They are that confident in their products that you're going to get the results even though you get to pay like a monthly
And the nice
subscription.
thing about skincare that it does last, hey? You shouldn't just over apply. Just 2 pumps, guys.
Yeah.
2 pumps. Can last you for like 3 months.
Yeah. I mean, look at how big this face wash is.
It's
I still have my
huge.
first one that I started with. So at last, you're getting bang for your buck because most times with skincare products, it's very small holiday toiletry bag
With
type of.
Isabella, they
Yeah.
are very wow.
Serious. Well, shout out to everybody. Don't let people stress you out. Shout out to everyone who entered and won.
They are not Popeyes.
They're not Popeyes. That's what I was going to say. When someone's stressing you out, you could also be some other kind of Popeye. But we do have victims as usual. I'm really sad for you guys, but I need these stories. We need to judge you. So, first victim is Popeye number 1 for today. I'm a Popeye for hope. I'm a roomie from Pretoria. I grew up in the Free State and moved to Pretoria to study. Unfortunately, I'm stuck in my final year because of financial difficulties. When that happened, I decided to start working so I could save money to finish my studies. But as you know, it's incredibly difficult to find a decent paying job without qualifications in South A. I've now been unemployed for almost 2 years. During that time, I started a home-based salon studio, hoping it would become a source of income and give me a fresh start. Sadly, nothing has happened and the business isn't growing the way I'd hoped. Lately, I've been wondering if I'm depressed. I often feel useless, like I have no real purpose in life. There are nights where my mind is filled with overwhelming thoughts and it becomes difficult to see a way forward, if you know what I mean. Despite all of this, I still believe in myself. Deep down, I can clearly see the life I want for myself. I know I'm capable of achieving it, but right now I feel stuck and I don't know how to bridge the gap between where I am and where I dream of being. I'm writing this to you because I need advice, roomie to roomie. How do you keep believing in yourself when life doesn't seem to move? How do you stay motivated when every door feels closed? And how do you find your purpose again when you feel like you're falling behind everyone else?
Sure.
Should I start?
Sure. Yes.
The first step to positivity in your life and the prospect of you being successful is that you believe in yourself before you're waiting for somebody else to come and believe in you. So pat yourself in the back and say that you are one of those people that are very proactive, that are very, I'm not going to wait for somebody to come and save me. You know, you are one of the few within the generation that is, now where a lot of them are feel so entitled to opportunities without having to put in the work for it. You understand? You saw where you are with your circumstances and you made a decision and actually stuck to it and actually did something. You know, there are people who are just dreamers, but you are not just a dreamer. You know what I mean, Roomie? You're not just a dreamer. You actually did something about that. Be proud of that. You know, and because of that, I know that you've got the smarts to hear this. For some of us, it takes a bit longer to get to that finish line or to get there. Yes, your friends might get there quicker, but that does not mean that they're going to stay there longer. Understand? So your blessings are coming. Just keep planting that seed. And I know when you've got problems, when bills are here, when you want that money now, and you want to pay bills, when somebody says to you, you're going to keep it, it's going to happen.
Like,
you're not feeling that because you're like, bruh, I need to pay this rent. I need to pay these bills. And when are you still telling me to stick it up? You know what I mean? But believe in me, you are more positioned to get blessings if you've been planting than if you just sitting dreaming that somebody's going to come and offer you that. Because what's that thing where they say preparation meets opportunity in Tontoni? If you're not prepared for it, those opportunities when they come, you're not going to see them.
You won't see them.
You're not going to utilize them.
Yeah.
But when are you sitting in such a beautiful position? I'm so proud of you. How old is Roomie?
I don't know, but they're varsity students.
Varsity. So you're probably in your early 20s.
Yes.
For you to have that wherewithal, to have that thing, I have to do something, prepare myself, build something, build a business.
But wait, she's struggling with money to complete her studies.
Yeah, so that's why she's trying to make money via this salon, but it's not also making money. All I can say is, first of all, kudos to you for trying. Number two, to echo what Phil's saying, when I was starting to work in this industry and I was telling my mom that, Chief, I don't think varsity is for me. And she was like, and I was like, I'm making more money than all like my peers. So I'm like, I'm fine. And my mom's like, yes, you might be making more money now, but someone who has a qualification, at some point, this industry has a ceiling or can have a ceiling. Whereas this person that continued with their studies, they're always going to be in positions to be promoted. You know what I mean? Like you could go, so yes, you might feel confident now, but then later on, this person has passed you. Like you said, I started there early, but I could be exceeded later on. So don't look around at your peers and the process or the progress that they've made, because you might exceed them later, but it's not about other people, is my point. Don't let it make you feel like focus on your own journey.
Yeah, because from what I'm hearing, Roomie already sounds like a very strong willed person. She has a strong character. So I feel like she will make it, like without a doubt. So, sometimes in life, the starting line seems as if it's going, very slow. But at some points when it picks up, my God, you will be amazed at what God is going to do for you.
You'll forget that you were even at this point.
And also don't neglect the power of manifestation. Always manifest and see where you want to be. And trust me, it will happen. Because you've already seen where you're supposed to be. Now it's just in you to put in the work. It might take 10, 20 years, but you'll get there. So Roomie, ungaphela amandla, girl.
Yeah, and
Sorry,
before you say that,
Roomie.
Mala, before you say the next one, that very quickly, we've built a community here as Roomies, right? It's unfortunate that you didn't put your name there. You've got a salon. Wherever you are, please let us
Where
know
is
where the
the
salon is so
salon?
that we can let our
Get
other
advice
Roomies.
from this lady.
You understand?
Or you can come work at my salon
you
if you're not far from Bryanston.
For sure. I mean,
Yes,
that's a
I'll
great
pay her.
start. Yeah, it's not. It's
Why
not
are you
charity.
I'm being for real. She can come and work. I love it when people work for things. It's like,
Yeah.
isn't that life in there? Angeke umane uzithole nje
Yeah.
kanje, you know? Sometimes you have to work for things.
Yeah. But if you're not in,
If you're
close
not
proximity,
there,
wherever
let's
you
find
are,
out where the salon
there's probably
is.
another Roomie who's watching us right
Yes.
now.
Who's in your
Because
area.
That's what we want to build with this show. That thing,
Yeah.
we are a
A
family. We
Yeah.
help each other out. So
Yes.
let us know where your salon is. Let us know what the name of your salon is.
We'll
and we'll let
repost
other
the
Roomies.
picture.
Actually, on the
To
comment
come
section
and
of this
support
episode.
you.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
comment.
Comment on this thing and you'll see Amachilas, Nama Roomies, Nama Bantwizis, whatever.
Yes.
We are a family in this network and we try and help
Yeah.
each other. And you see, if there are people that are able to come to your salon,
Salon, they
they will.
will.
And especially since you are trying to build something, you are trying to pay for your fees and you're still young, whatever. We want you to see you succeed.
And guys, the amount of emails I get
Yeah.
of students asking for financial assistance, it literally breaks my heart. I'm actually trying to work on something. I hope it works out
Yeah.
for me so that I can be able to be at a level to assist, other females. It's really heartbreaking. Like every day I see over like 10 emails of just females and students asking for
For help,
assistance.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like people that are just laying around and sitting and expecting you to send them an e-wallet or something. It's like serious.
It must be dire to ask a stranger for help, to
Yeah.
even email a stranger. So let's lean in and use this community, Roomie.
Yeah.
Victim number 2 says, "Hi, Roomies. Londie, Miss Mama. I loved your Durban July outfit. You ate that. Anyways, buckle up, y'all. So I met my boyfriend through Instagram.
Hi.
We started dating. Why not? You know, Instagram is the new Tinder. I met my boyfriend through Instagram.
Ubehamba kahle, wavele wasisha Kev.
You know, we started dating and all was good. Fast forward, we attended an event somewhere in Joburg, and later we went back to his place to sleep. His friend and his partner came with us too. Cool. We're all gay, by the way. A week later, his friend DMs me and starts telling me that he likes me and calls me out of nowhere, sends me news I never asked for. Obviously, I didn't like that since I'm in a relationship with his friend. I then told my boyfriend what his friend has been doing with receipts, screenshots, mind you. Long story short, guess what? They both blocked and ghosted me. So am I a Popeye or I dodged a bullet?
Yes, the bullet. You dodged it.
The bullet.
It's giving Matrix.
You're being transparent with your partner about his friend's activities in your DMs and something's...
Who blocked him? The couple?
No,
Or the
His boyfriend,
boyfriend? The person that-
and the friend. Bamtshela isitori samanga.
Yeah. I think that-
He probably went and told your boyfriend before you told the
He probably
boyfriend.
said, yo, by the
Go
way, your
slow
man was
now,
flirting.
eh?
Yeah, he got ahead of it before you. He
Yeah.
probably said that you were the one initiating
You were the one
things.
sending the nudes now.
No, but he says he showed receipts and screenshots. So why? Maybe the partner was like,
it was
no.
too late. He believed the friend.
He believed the friend. Like, why would someone just send you this unsolicited?
Because how did the friend
Oh, but
get
they
your
do
number?
though.
How did the friend get
they
his
do?
number?
They
though?
do though. Exactly. They do.
No,
though.
no, like honestly, if you are in a mutual friend circle in Tontoni, right? It's easy for somebody to get your number. You know what I mean? And if the boyfriend is that reckless, maybe the boyfriend is the one who shared the number to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then manje why am blocker?
You
Yeah,
get what
I
I'm
think
saying?
I think he lied
it sounds
about
very
you.
dodgy. Yeah, your circle.
It's like they
Yo,
always
hi.
do this. Yeah.
No, but that's why sometimes you don't tell your, like, it's so hard sometimes to tell a man that, hey man, that friend of yours has been flirting with me or whatever, because some people turn around and they're like, what did you do to invite that energy?
All I had to do was look good. What
like,
the hell?
You know what I mean? But some people are like that, where they're like, no, but my boy would never do that. So you must be entertaining him as well. It's
Yo,
like,
I-
no,
I
That
get-
sounds so 90s.
No, throw all of them.
I'm telling you, people be doing that.
Yeah,
like
so what's the
it's-
conclusion to Roomie Pella?
Yeah, who dodgy bullets?
Oh,
You
okay,
dodge the
cool.
bullets. Those
Yeah,
they're
and
plotting on you.
sometimes rejection is a blessing, eh?
Yeah, rejection is protection.
Yo,
Or maybe
there
they
you go.
all, or maybe your
Durex.
boyfriend and his friend actually like each other. You know, like maybe they decided to run off into the sunset. The boyfriend and the friend. Maybe that's why you ghosted. And they're like, it's like, I want you, you want me. Fuck that guy. Excuse me. You know what I mean?
Yo, but a block is a bit harsh.
But you know what? You know
Yeah,
what?
Have
why
you
are
ever been
blocking
blocked,
me?
guys?
By someone that I'm dating. Or
By
just
someone you were
randomly.
dating.
I know.
Yes.
Not that I would know.
I always get blocked.
I always get that.
Why?
You gotta put these niggas through hell. I'm kidding.
No, mina.
No, maybe it's a
ngifuna
feminine,
ukukutshela
female
indaba
thing. I
zakho,
don't
inkinga yami
know.
mina ngifuna ukukutshela indaba uzozungiblock ngithi lalela la wena.
Yeah.
Athi, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this chat. Athi,
No,
block
I
it.
do think I can get someone to block me.
Buhlungu, guys. What?
But I've been later like unblocked, as in maybe you blocking me while we're fighting as a couple, but like
Yeah.
No,
not-
Masung unblock. I've already blocked you back. I'll never see that you've unblocked me.
No, I want to see what you're gonna say to my messages. Why are you blocking me?
I've never been blocked by somebody that I'm dating. I've never been
Don't
blocked
block
by
me
a
because
friend.
I'll call your friends.
If the blocking happened,
Wow.
we are no longer friends
I stay
anymore
blocked.
already.
I'm trying to think, have I been blocked by a
Jeez.
friend?
I'm still blocked.
I've been unfollowed by old friends. Still blocked. You stay blocked. Because I know you're probably typing some crazy
Yeah.
shit.
My friend blocked me.
Oh, damn.
Exes blocked me. I block exes.
I block
No,
exes.
but also,
Yeah.
I think that's an Instagram thing. I think blocking on Instagram means so much more than anywhere else.
Like, I don't want you to see my life
Like, I
anymore.
don't care about your life that much. That
No,
you have
but
to block
do you
me.
guys think so?
deep.
Do
I
you
don't
guys think so?
care.
Like,
I
what
think-
are
I
you
think-
even posting?
I think blocking and unfollowing on Instagram
it's
means so
deep.
much more than anywhere else.
Listen,
So you
my
can unfollow
friend
me, but why are you
Yeah.
blocking me?
made everyone around him unfollow me and block me. Just like, and ngezwa ngendaba because I was just like, I didn't even know they were gone.
No, but
Until
also
someone
if I want to
told me.
see your shit, I can start 100 accounts. I don't get the point of blocking someone on
Why are you
Instagram.
starting a-
No, I'm saying if I really wanted to. Or I could be like, Londie, give me your phone quickly. Can I just search this person?
No, I'm not
You
doing
know-
that.
No, I'm not doing that. But I'm saying that why do you think, what's on your page? You acting like you've got the like Cyril's
Yeah.
password on your page. Or
No,
this-
I will block
or
you.
Secret Service or
One
something.
negative comment on my page, you
Yeah,
will ask
that
your
I
friend
do.
for their phone to check my page.
That I do. No,
That's the hard
randoms.
work you have to go through for coming to my page and
And
saying
saying some
negative
crazy-
things.
No, strangers I
Unfortunately,
understand, but like-
positivity all the way. Otherwise, block it.
No, an old friend or an ex, I don't understand.
Yeah, listen, I do block people
Like,
on
why
Twitter
does
as
this
well,
person
right?
think they're
Yeah.
so relevant? I
Ooh,
want to
mina,
see
I
them.
block
Where
you
I'm most
so
active.
quickly. Wow.
I do block people on Twitter where I'm most active, right? But for me,
Strangers.
I realized that honestly, I realized the block on Twitter is by the time you block somebody is they need to have done something so egregious.
Yeah, yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
They need to have done they need to have randomly out of nowhere just
Sworn at you.
yeah. But also there are certain people on Twitter that I know they're hating me, but I want them to see
Yes,
my
see
wins.
me
I will never block Musa
No, mina
Kaula.
khona kodwa
I
personal.
will never ever in my life.
but I block like
No.
those. I block those like scammer accounts.
I
the
will
ones with no profile
never- I
picture.
will
Those
Yeah,
ones.
I block
Yeah, that's
You
what
must
burners.
start another account and
Yeah,
come back.
I do block
You,
burners.
you get what I'm saying? So there are certain people that
Yeah.
I need them to see my bliss. I need you to see Jorge,
They will see it
all
anyway.
your efforts to
Yeah.
make me
They will see
Yeah.
to
it.
dim my lights.
vele.
All your
Yeah.
efforts. I want you to see it.
Yeah.
Mina vele I'm that irritating ex. Uzothi yangiziba i-ex yakhe ilwe ngehappy yami. Uthi uyangiziba, uthi uhamba estradeni, kudlula ibhasi enobuso balandelana. Uthi nayi netruck.
Yeah.
Uthi nayi
Yeah.
YouTube podcast and shit.
And then on Thursdays, yes.
Exactly.
Nilenu nengafi.
You can't avoid me, actually. You're going to see me somewhere. So, you're
Oh,
gonna see
yes,
what
yes,
you're doing.
yes.
Oh, next one.
Next
Usa
victim.
sama Popeye.
Yo, I'm sorry, guys, but
Hey,
come
my
on.
clippers are gonna be happy this episode.
There you've killed it.
Yeah.
And ubala bantu wena.
Hey.
Hi, roomies. I just need to get this off my chest. Years ago, I got really close with a work friend. She started dating a guy from our company while we were She started dating a guy from our company. While they were together, I kept quiet, even though he was rude to me. He'd walk into our chats and not even greet me. When they broke up, I was sad for her, but I was also honest. I told her I'd never liked how he treated me, and I thought it was the right time to say it. Then they get back together, and she didn't tell me. The part that hurt me the most is she moved towns, but when she came to my town to see him, she wouldn't tell me. I'd only find out from other people. We eventually spoke and she said she felt that she had to choose between us because I didn't like him. We couldn't fix it. The friendship is over. It makes me wonder, why was it so easy to forgive men for anything, but with girlfriends we cut each other off so quickly over things we could talk through? I'm not angry. I'm just sad we couldn't figure it out.
Hayi,
I see this
le
chocolate.
yamantombazana,
Yeah,
take it.
no.
Ah, yingeni.
But one thing about us girls, we always choose our men over our friends.
Unfortunately.
It's so sad though.
It is.
But I mean, I sleep with him in bed.
I'm
What
like,
do you
guys,
expect?
you don't hold, like, not that your friends can't do this for you, but it's like, guys, you don't touch me where I pee. You don't hold me when I'm
Exactly.
crying at night.
That guy said it
Do,
today.
do you know what I mean? Like, so for,
Oh, Disney.
Touch me where
Yeah,
I'm
no, no, no.
peeing.
Oh,
They
One
just
of the
want to touch
photographers
you where
today,
you
the
pee.
young
yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Well, he looks young.
Yeah.
He said he doesn't like sex.
He doesn't like sex.
He said sex is overrated.
Overrated, yes.
His girlfriend only calls him because she just want to touch him where he's peeing.
Yeah.
Damn.
And no. But you need to contextualize this. Ne?
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, yeah.
So when he
He's very
says
short.
that, it's like it's like so adorable, but also
Yeah, like-
very on some.
Okay.
No, nothing was adorable there.
To you.
Everyone. So for me, I just feel like it is a bad habit that we have as women because
is.
men don't choose us over their friends. They know how to balance.
Oh, my man chooses me, doll.
No, but I'm saying, like, for example, the topic that was on X the other week where this girl, her friend
Yeah, but
bailed on her.
majority, yeah.
Yeah, bailed on her. And then everyone is like, yo, it's crazy because your friend will bail on you for her man. But when it's time to have plans with the boys, your man will say, babe, I have plans with the boys. And he's sticking to them.
Yeah.
He's not going to
But
bail
that's why I
on
never
them.
cancel my girls.
You know what I mean? So
No.
there has to be
There has
some
to be
sort
a
of
balance in your life. Like, you
know?
can't always be with your man. All these different relationships in your life are there for a reason.
Yeah.
Friendship,
Family,
relationship,
work, everything.
all of that. All these ships always have to balance so that your life, flows in a proper way. So you can't just neglect your friends and be with your man, because now when he hurts you, who are you going to talk to?
Your friends. And now they're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah. And I think the other thing also is, like, anyone that's not, men are very good at isolating women as well. So
Yo,
the minute
isolating
they
friends.
Yes, the minute you go home and you say, hey, DJ Lesego, Londie was saying this and this about you, he's going to find a way to, I mean, not him, but I'm saying a man will find a way to then be like, no, man, don't hang out with Londie so much. I don't think she's a... And then they
That's why I
isolate
never
you when
speak
you
ill of
criticize
my friends.
them.
My friends are always perfect.
Can I ask
I don't
a
speak
question?
ill
My
of my
friends are always
I don't get
perfect.
involved
I never
in
say
people's
anything bad.
relationships. I don't touch you guys where you pee. You touching each other. Now I get involved. I advise you. Then you guys fix the issue. And then who's the enemy? Me. So
But what's up?
No, but also she was doing too much in that Popeyesm story. Like, she wants them to explain everything to her. Why
I was about
he was
to ask
being
that
mean
thing,
to
Corrin.
me. Like,
At what level does somebody in your friendship have the audacity to want to be questioning your man? or
Like,
questioning
he
you?
was being mean to
where
me.
are the
Okay,
lines?
stop. He's in a
Imagine
relationship
me
with
going to your
me.
man now, all of a sudden talking.
Just
I'm not your
distance
friend's
yourself.
man.
He's in a
he's
relationship with
around.
me.
Whenever he's
he doesn't
around,
have to be
just-
nice to you.
Hi,
just
okay.
distance yourself from them.
But I like it when my man is nice to my friends.
No, that's being
Should
nice.
be.
No, that's
Don't
fine.
want any-
At what
to feel
point do
uncomfortable.
I now have to discuss you with your man?
Yeah, but she's also doing too much.
No, but honestly, let's just be real. Let's just be honest here. Do you understand? There are certain lines and boundaries. That's why sometimes certain friends don't understand, and which I don't condone. I don't condone friends who, when they've got a man, they start treating their friends differently. Ne?
Yes.
Mara, sometimes you've got friends who are chacharach, who don't know the line.
That,
You understand? Yeah,
Don't get
like, for
involved
instance,
too much.
In no way that this thing happened like a couple of years ago where a friend asked the person that I was dating to help him with money
Ah.
outside of me being involved in that, right?
Really?
And
That's
it was
grounds.
awesome. How do you have that? Like,
Audacity.
why?
Yeah.
Why
So
would you
uchambe
even
wena,
yes?
wacela.
Do you understand?
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
just-
I know he was.
just
I know he was
distance
in a
yourself.
bind. Yes, you get what I'm saying. Mara, where do you get the lever?
Don't talk to my person
But
without talking
ukuchambe
to
njani,
me.
wacela lo?
Yes.
I have so many questions.
Talk to
You get what I'm
me
saying?
to say, yo, can this person help me with this job that I want to do or whatever? Like, my
That's the
partners
thing.
help my friends with certain things, like not like money or whatever, but just certain things where they come to me first and they're like, yo, by the way, do you mind if he helps me learn how to DJ? You know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be.
There's so many other DJs.
I will. But I've got the plug, isn't it? I'm touching him where he pees, so I could be like, bad. You know what I mean? But at least ask.
No,
ask
but that
me
conversation
first.
has to start with you
Yes,
first.
talk
That's the
to
point
me
that I'm trying to
first.
make, even with
Yes.
that, with giving you that personal
Yeah.
example.
Yes,
Is
talk
that
to
thing
me
Corrin?
first.
How did he skip you and jump?
That's the thing.
And
You
also,
understand?
if you're
No, but also you need to understand Corrin, there's certain money asks that people, for some weird reason, maybe it's a Joburg thing. People don't think that it's a big deal. You know, like these people were in Melville, right? I was not there with them, but every time that we'd been in Melville, we'd be together with my parents and stuff like that, right? Something happened with bills and whatever. There was some issue
he
with that
sorted it
situation, right?
out.
So they asked this, you know, my parents, but they don't know him outside of me.
No, and your friend embarrassed you, but
Yeah.
that's embarrassing that now your partner has to be like, "Hey, Chief, do you know that Shamiso asked me for money tonight?"
No,
That's
but you know some
embarrassing.
men are weak.
Yeah.
He could have went there, paid the bill, got with your friend. You know, because men do that.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it didn't happen that way.
So the bill and the buttocks are for sale.
Yeah, hallelujah. Moving on.
Yeah.
Next.
I just think boundaries. If you don't like your friends, man, rather just be like, I'm not going to
Okay,
be
we-
around them. Done.
Shamiso.
No, I can see some
Yes.
people
how says
relationship.
hello?
All right, so Roomie, I'm gonna have to say thank you so much for your stories. I really like that we also had a story that wasn't just about romantic
And sex.
relationships and
Durex.
buffet there. Durex and buffet there.
Bayeza,
You know, guys, you guys are having it. Please strap up. We don't want babies and STDs, so please just strap up. But shout out to you guys. Keep using the WhatsApp line. You've been asking, we've delivered. Let us also see you. So send us videos if you're comfortable. Send us voice notes, but let us know how you've been made a Popeye this week. We're not Popeyes though because we're getting paid. So we have a shout out. Well, I have a shout out. And so shout out to Hollywood Bits because you need to remember that you can get 25 Rand. You can get a 25 Rand sign-up bonus and 50 free spins when you register an account on Hollywood Bits. That's for 18 plus, and make sure you always bet responsibly. Very big on being responsible via everything, you know?
Are we reading the room today?
Who has to read the room?
Talking about reading the room. I think for me, Sunday Times. Oh,
News
News 24.
Yes.
Sorry, Sunday Times. Yo. News 24. Y'all need to read the room because y'all overplayed your cards because you gave us an impression that you've got some exclusive.
Like,
Never seen before.
Subscribe
like,
now.
Hey, batho ba Modimo.
Then to subscribe.
Kandi, the whole video is something that has been reported on, is something that we know. Well, outside of the thing in the phone call, right? What am I talking about? I'm talking about the AKA and Anele Tembe situation, you know, at the hotel where she, you know, self-exited and tragic, yes. You know, subsequent to that, we all know that, you know, AKA ended up, you know, being murdered in Durban, you know. But here's my thing. The way that you went about it, you know, I respect journalism, right? And I do believe that this is something that is of public interest. So I'll give them that.
Yes.
Right? For me, the jarring thing is you oversold this.
Oh, and they made sure it's before. What is it? It's not a trial.
The inquest. Yeah.
Inquest. They made sure it's before that.
Yeah, you oversold this, and what you delivered was just a bunch of nothing.
Yeah, it was literally
you
nothing.
see that?
Yes,
Yeah.
there was the AI element also of the inside the room. It's like, okay, you don't have footage from
I
inside.
saw that.
the
I was
room.
just
Didn't
like,
that remind you of Pretoria's case?
Oh,
Oscar
yeah.
Pistorius? Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
no, they did their things.
Yeah.
No, they like when
They
you
got
see
the
the trailer.
subscribers.
First of all, the fact that there's a trailer about something so sensitive that you want to basically clickbait everybody on things that aren't. This is not entertaining news to
Yeah.
me. You know, I feel like it's very sensitive. So many people lost someone that they love, and I was the first person I had to think about was his daughter, you know, where I was like, Aish, like, but I don't understand. So you've spoken to someone who gave you a bit more context about
So we
why
spoke
there's an
to
inquest.
a lawyer because one of the biggest questions that we had when we said that we were going to talk about this story, right, was the fact that we did not understand. Okay, fine. Okay, there were two people in that room, right? Anele and AKA. They are both not here with us anymore, right? So what is the point of having this whole thing, this whole
Yeah.
inquest, whatever? Because if we do the inquest is done and it comes out, Anele was not, there was no
Foul play.
nefarious or foul play. That's the term. Yes, there was no foul play, whatever. Okay, if it comes back, okay, maybe
There was
AKA did something. He's not here
So
to be
who's
held
even
accountable for it
yeah.
or whatever. So the question was, what's the point, right?
Yeah.
And he was able to let us know that no, the inquest is to make sure that all the details of what happened are now known to all the parties that are interested, meaning that the family and all of that, right? I did also ask Uguti, like, okay, fine, I get that. I get that families need closure, they need answers and all of that, right? But I mean, the obvious question is who's paying for it, And while he couldn't give me a definite answer, he said that normally inquests are paid for by the state. You know what I mean? And I would understand. It would make sense that the Tembe family would not be paying because that would seem like they would be influencing,
Yes.
the inquest, and then the Forbes family obviously would not be
Yeah.
paying as well because it would seem like they're trying to influence.
So it has to be
So it's the
neutral
state that
party.
wants to close
Yeah, the
case.
logical answer,
Yeah.
and I think he just didn't want to be put on record.
Yeah.
Say the logical answer is the state is paying for the inquest. You know what I mean? But yeah, but I do get it, right? Yes, some family
make
needs
sense.
closure.
Yeah.
And vindication of their children. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
think
man.
that's maybe what I'm getting from it is that whoever's family believes what they believe, you want your child to be vindicated and really rest in peace.
But
in
is
terms
this
of what you
but
want
is
to
this
remember.
something that's always done? If it wasn't,
No, we've had inquests before.
is it only done for like public figures, or is it something that's
Mainly for that, but we've had inquests that had nothing to do with celebrity,
Yeah.
whatever. We've had inquests about like, a big story, like, like I'll give you an example. I can't remember one top of my head, but like, for instance, something that happened with Nyombeni, that tavern thing where 21 people died.
Yes,
You would
yes,
have
yes,
an
yes,
inquest
yes.
for something like that, What happened at
Yeah.
Ellis Park with that soccer thing where 40-something people
stampede,
died.
yeah.
You'd have an inquest for that.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So if there's public interest in a case at that level, then
Yeah.
you will have, what I didn't know, but which now makes us, is the fact that the state has to pay for it. If it's a private, individuals kind of thing. Because
Yeah.
if it's an incident like, what happened at the stadium at Ellis Park, or an incident that what happened with those kids, it makes sense because that is a national thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's not a single family or single individual thing. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, but I'd also want to know if they're
So
also doing that
tragic,
for the AKA murder case, or is it just for?
But you see, I just wish that we had somebody with legal expertise here to
Yes,
say.
because when I was
that's
listening
a
to
good
radio,
question,
it
yeah.
was almost as if they're doing both.
Yeah, they are doing both because
Yes.
the AKA case is still very much open.
It
it's
is.
separate from the
Yeah.
inquest.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But now that begs the question, what information that is shared in the inquest will actually be used by the private investigation of the murder of? And also, we need to also be cognizant of when we talk about the AKA murder, guys, AKA was not the only person that was murdered
Yo.
that day.
Ish. Oh,
Collateral.
You understand?
Rest
Oh.
in peace.
So the
kids.
AKA case is not the AKA just alone
Yeah.
case. It's lives that were lost outside of just one celebrity.
yeah.
So I don't think that the state would just want to
Let it
not
go.
pursue that and just let the inquest, whatever. But now I also have in my head asking that question. But now if you have an active case on, and then you have the inquest at the same time,
Inquest. How is that
information,
gonna
like
work?
who's going to be held accountable? If somebody goes to the inquest and say, is it a Matlanga commission kind of thing where somebody's going to say something there, next thing you know, we know that they're getting arrested or they're getting sick, they're in some ward, saying
Yo nah, yo
Yeah, but anyway, look, hopefully this is gonna saying it like it's gonna close wounds makes it seem
Give the families
because
closure.
you can never but
Yeah.
but you can never close those wounds.
Yeah,
Whatever the
can
outcome is,
never.
it always gonna be an issue. Yeah, man.
But
So,
News 24 needs to read the room.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, honestly, y'all did too much.
Yeah.
You
Y'all
know?
did way too much.
But do they normally do trailers like that for every big story?
Look, it's a
Cinema
new
is
thing. I'm sure
OBS.
you've seen on TikTok where now journalists are now, in court running
Yeah,
after.
way,
They're
nah.
like, hey, they just said this
Nah.
about you. What you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
a new way of,
Yeah.
of reporting, and it's never gonna go away.
Did it do the work that it wanted to do?
Because why must
I
people
think
now
so.
subscribe and like
They wanted to get
spend
more
money.
subscribers.
I suppose
no,
it
guys.
did, But I mean, like majority of the people watch the whole video on Twitter
Twitter.
and TikTok.
I was one of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go.
me
Do
too.
you have a shout out? I had a shout out to somebody before we go. Oh, okay.
Shout
cool.
out to.
Wait, just
Okay.
hold on. So with regard to the inquest, this information is still like fresh from the
Yes.
SABC News. So the NPA has not ruled out the possibility that a criminal case can be opened in connection with the death of the 22-year-old Anele Tembe, who died in April 2021. So what that means is that if there is a possibility of something nefarious and so on,
Yes.
there can be a criminal case that is opened.
Yeah, but it's a criminal case against a deceased
Against who?
person.
A deceased, yeah.
So what's...
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's wild.
Oh, it's yeah. And also,
Tragedy
did you see Kenan's father was so upset prior to the video coming out on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
And but a lot of people were saying, why was he so upset over nothing? But he didn't
He
know.
didn't know. He just
what
probably
was
got
in
a
the
tip
in the
off
thing.
that
You understand?
chief, we're
He just
posting
saw
a
a
video about
trailer
your child.
and reacted to a trailer as
Yeah.
any parent would.
Yes.
You know, especially given the circumstances of Kenan is not here
And
anymore.
it re-traumatizes
And now with
everyone
AI
involved.
and everything, you don't know what
Yeah.
you're gonna see there.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
re-traumatizes everyone involved.
know?
Yeah, but sorry to both families. Sorry to your daughter. Sorry to everybody.
Yeah.
You know.
Before we go,
Shout-outs?
Mahal, I wanted to say shout out to somebody. Who was that?
Something.
Oh, one of our roomies. Yes, this is very important. So
Unboxing!
Yes. Shout out.
so I wanted to say a shout out to one of our roomies who decided, she's gonna show that she actually really does support the show, right?
Yes.
So we've been doing the Isabella Garcia competition and all of that. And one of our roomies actually got the package or bought the package, whatever the story is. And she or he, is it he or she?
Can we get the
She.
name?
What's her name?
Okay, her name is Mam Badeli.
Oh, Mam
Kabadeli.
Yeah, Mam
Mam
Kabadeli.
Kabadeli.
Yeah, man, you
Right.
made us a video. It's 7 minutes long. Obviously, you can play all of it, but
We wish we could play your
it's
video.
There. It's playing
but
somewhere.
everyone go to Mam Kabadeli's profile and check out the
Yes.
video. It's 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Of
So,
awesomeness.
Thank you for the support, guys. What you guys do for us is very, very, very appreciated.
Yeah.
And also support other roomies. And yeah, the other roomie, remember to send us your details about your salon so that we can put it there if you cannot go to Londie and get a
job.
Yes, but I'm
safe,
giving you an option.
Yes,
It's a very
yes.
good one. But guys, it was great having the gang back.
Yes.
May we never be apart again. No
Bachale,
more.
Basadi,
more
we
holidays.
want to have a table at the Basadi.
Basadi Awards, guys. Please, guys, vote for me. Please SMS Londie London podcast and Londie London to 33326.
Yes.
Wena, your thing is still on, right?
My tattoo show. Yes,
Tattoo
I've
show,
dropped
episode
episode
2.
2. Yes, I finally dropped episode 2. We're going to keep going. Obviously, still ironing some things out. So just bear with me. But when I'm coming with it, I'm really going to come with it when I perfect it. So thanks for the support, guys.
I have nothing. My life is boring. Bye.
Live with Londie Thursdays, channel 161, 8 p.m. We love you. Mwah. Go and I tell
emhlabeni kaJehova subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubhekele channel for 10 minutes longer and subscribe umubi dog that's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment unama commitment issues subscribe lapho ngeke sizwe